world, and he'll continue to be Ohio against the world.
Yeah. Said plug, throw the load, I catch that bitch like.
Him and Keyshawn are close friends, and that fight couldn't happen.
Hey, my thing just went froze. I don't know what happened. Daggone
Yes, sir. So you played.
kind of weird. All right.
Saying, rise up.
For a second. It is what it is. All right, man. Buckeye Steppers podcast, episode 58 in the building, man. We in the building today, man. What's popping with my fellas, man? How y'all feeling?
I just want to go on a little tirade real quick. Fuck every hurricane that's ever happened. Fuck Ray Lewis. Fuck Sean Taylor. R.I.P. him. Fuck Willis McGahee. Fuck every person that's ever played for this team. Fuck Malachi Tony. Fuck Carson Beck. Fuck that dude that used to be committed to the Buckeyes that plays running back. Fuck everything that's green and fucking orange. Anything in the shape of a fucking U. Fuck the state of any state that starts with the letter M. You fucking hear me? Especially the one above us. But fuck everything that starts with an M this week. I'm telling you, Buckeyes by fucking 30. I fucking tell y'all, these playoffs are going to look exactly like they did last year. Also, welcome T-Matt back to the show. A motherfucker been missing for a while, but here we are, and we finna bust their ass this week.
Yeah, man. I'm with my boy Mac, man. You hear me? I'm with my boy
Facts,
Mac.
facts. Let me
Classic
get this
fashion.
place there. Hold on.
This is a tough team right here.
What?
We're proud to be from Ohio, and it's always been Ohio against the world, and it'll continue to be Ohio against the world.
Yeah. Said plug, throw the load, I catch that bitch like Smith. That shit pit, faux fizzy on me like I'm Marshy Grit. Fuck your blitz, niggas squares just like they car.
They're gone. I might have to come back in or come back out. I might have to come back in, come back out. Because I don't know why my videos ain't playing. But it's all good though.
It
Yeah,
was
man.
playing on
So
my side.
I'm excited, man. Y'all already know what it is. Was the video playing?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know why. It's weird. It was not seeing. It wasn't on my end. I don't know why it was. That's crazy as hell. But I'll fucking I'll play it. Let's go ahead and fuck it. I'll play it. Because I already did.
I'm saying you already did
This
twice.
is a tough team right here. We're proud to be from Ohio, and it's always been Ohio against the world, and it'll continue to be Ohio against the world.
Yeah. Said plug, throw the load, I catch that bitch like Smith. That shit pit, faux fizzy on me like I'm Marshy Grit. Fuck your blitz, niggas squares just like they called and catch me somewhere at the Ritz. We up some NIL money, bout to go and cop a kid. I'm hollering no AC dub, niggas no swing C thugged out. Oh wait, C dub at your beanie, bitch we bugged out. All you do is type, nigga think it's the end of runs. House we pull up, niggas turn Brandon in, it's the way they run routes. Probably at the bar with your bitch like I'm Urban Meyer. Once I get her to the crib, I'm fulfilling all her desires. Said I'm cool and laying up, shit your Uber about 5 away. Remember back then, she wouldn't give me the time of Ryan Day. Had to spend it like I'm Braxton, I'm really back in that action. These niggas wanted a verse, I was tired of niggas asking. Believe the fucking hype, all that you want, we top dog. These niggas runts, you can't do shit with us but punt. Bring that ball back, nigga.
Yes, sir. Salute to my brother Ty Swanks on that joint, man, right there, man. You already know the vibes, man. Buckeye Steppers. Hey, we hyped up. We ready for it. Buckeyes by 9.5, man. We ain't been here in a couple of weeks. We live and direct today. I'm excited about it. And let's um let's go ahead and get into just briefly, man. Just the conversation. This is a part of the conversation that's been all about throughout this whole entire time of this build up for this game. So I'm gonna just go back to the short that I did earlier where we was talking about Jeremiah Smith. A lot of conversation about Jeremiah Smith, him being at Miami and everything. A lot of the Miami Hurricane fans, they still butthurt about it and everything, you feel me? But they asked him a question in the media day yesterday about Miami and stuff like would he would have ever considered Miami, and in this quote he says most likely yeah, I probably would if they was on a better track, if they had a better team, you know what I'm saying, and but he chose to rock with Ohio State. And it went back to the conversation. So I started to think about the Miami Hurricanes, like overall, like and like
I
since
feel like
this
these dudes
national
are.
championship that we played them.
I feel like these dudes are trying to like use that as like
Go ahead,
a
bro. Go ahead.
blaze, like well, he'd have came here if we'd have been doing better. Uh, bro, we ain't never lost a recruit in Ohio because we weren't doing better. What the
I don't.
fuck?
I don't. I don't think it's the
Man,
team
bro.
success. I don't think it's the team success itself. I think it's the people in place in the program overall. AD on down, like what I mean, what shape the program is in, like far as coaching and far as the things around the program, not necessarily them winning games, but I'm sure that's a factor. But I just think it he meant, I feel in my opinion he meant like just a program that's in better standing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, absolutely. But we just go to. Like I was saying, I was looking at Miami Hurricanes as a program since we played them and beat them in that national championship in 2003. And looking back at them, they have not been a big successful program. And perhaps they they joined the ACC in 2004. They have never won the ACC championship ever. They've been to the ACC championship once, and that was in 2017, but they lost to Clemson. So the success factor of these guys is, as far as right now, as far as in this decade, is new to them. It's just started, last year and this year, which is they, made it to a decent bowl game last year, but this is their first college football playoff appearance. So this is no different stage for them. They have not been in this stage, ever. They have, Miami Hurricanes have not been in this stage since they played us in the national championship in 2003, for real, to be honest. Like this is a different stage for them. And I'm just looking looking over the course of, you know, them currently, like from now on up till from '03. This is all of the records from the national championship game up until now, from '03 up until now. A lot of 9-3, 7-5, 5-7, 6-6. You know, not a consistent ball club overall. Not
I just want to
selling
say one more
out.
thing as a Cowboys fan. Fuck Michael Irvin too. Just while we're at it.
Oh, we're gonna get to him. We're gonna get to him. We're gonna get to him.
Little fucking cokehead ass dude.
We're gonna get to him. You
Lead the
know,
cocaine to the white folks, brother. Chill out. You look crazy out there, bent over on the sidelines. You freak bull.
I remember because I know a couple of people that is Miami Hurricane fans that I remember hearing them like every year, like the last
My
three,
brother
4 years,
Chris, a
oh the
Miami
U was
fan.
back.
Fuck him
Oh,
too.
the U was back, the U was back. And they never appear to ever be back. They never appear to be back ever. And if you want to say they back, I wouldn't even say they back 100% now because, like I said, this year they didn't even win the ACC. They let Duke win the ACC this year,
Duke.
and,
Was Coach
and
K
just
there? Coach K, did Coach K make good play calls?
Coach K is in
man,
the booth.
shit,
Oh shit, we're talking about football?
absolutely,
Oh my bad, y'all. My bad.
absolutely. So speaking of this whole conference talk, I want to play this clip right here of some crazy shit that we seen online today from this guy, Mr. Stein. So let me play this clip.
Y'all got cooked by one Cuban. Y'all about to get cooked. Y'all about to really get cooked again, man. Y'all got beat by Indiana, a bunch of scrubs.
Y'all can't even win your own conference. Y'all can't even win your own conference thinking y'all going to win a national championship. Yeah, right. They can't even win their own conference, and they think they're going to win a national championship. Give me a break. Losers can't even win your freaking conference. Hey, y'all going to lose to Indiana again? Y'all going to lose? Hey, are you going to lose to Indiana again? Is Mendoza going to cook y'all again? Y'all better be scared. Y'all going to face some real Cubans now. Miami's got real Cubans, not like that fake one, Mendoza. Y'all better be scared.
Do you do this, just go ahead and take off on them. What? Just go ahead and give them a little more space.
Hey, this is a public street, so don't touch me. Don't touch me on a public street. All right, hey, y'all going to lose again. Y'all bums couldn't even beat Indiana. Y'all couldn't beat Indiana. Y'all gonna take the L again. Y'all couldn't beat Indiana. Mendoza cooked all y'all. Y'all all probably ride the bench. You're gonna lose. Y'all can't play. Indiana cooked you. Mendoza cooked your ass. Y'all couldn't do anything to stop Mendoza. Y'all couldn't stop one Cuban. Now you're about to play 60 Cubans. Y'all are going down. Y'all are gonna lose. Look, they can't even win their own conference, but they think they're gonna win a national championship. Y'all can't even win the Big Ten. Y'all can't even win the Big Ten. Y'all are garbage. Y'all are gonna lose. Hey, y'all didn't even win your own conference. All right. So, hey, Mendoza cooked your ass. Hey, can y'all even read? Most of y'all probably can't even read. I'd like to see your SAT score.
Get on the bus.
Get on the bus.
Get on the bus.
Mendoza's about to school your ass one more time. Y'all lost to Indiana. Y'all gonna lose again. Y'all don't want Miami. Y'all don't want real Cubans. Y'all don't want real Cubans. Y'all lost to one half Cuban. Good luck. Better luck next year, fellas. Ohio State. That should say Indiana Hoosiers on it. Go Hoosiers.
All right, man.
Corny as fuck,
You
bro.
crazy,
Hold on.
man.
Hold
I ain't
on.
gonna keep
I
going.
just, I have,
Let me let
like,
T-Mac, you go first. Go for I'll
That
let
shit is
T-Mac cook
corny.
on this first.
I
Go
just,
ahead, T-Mac, man.
let's establish that this is a Miami fan screaming that Ohio State can't win their own conference. You, dude, you've never won the ACC. You've literally never won the conference you're in 20 years, bro. This is fucking hilarious. But like the other thing to me that's funny about this dude is a Miami fan, right? He's standing there clowning, trying to be like, we're not ready for 60 Cubans, but then proceeds to say that Mendoza is going to cook us again. We're going to lose to Indiana again. Do you know what that means, you fucking retard? Are you fucking that coked out that you don't know that you're saying we're going to beat you? Because to play Indiana, we got to beat you, you fucking retard.
Bruh.
What is wrong with, dude? Listen, this is my last thing to say about it. I have thought that the Team Up North's fans were the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet Earth until I saw a bunch of 50-year-old office secretary coked out dudes that think that their team is going to beat mine that couldn't beat motherfucking SMU or Louisville. Motherfucking Louisville? Bitch. These
Man.
dudes got me crying, dude. I can't lie. It's honestly, and then this is my other point. They're like, "Oh, we beat Texas A&M in front of 100,000 people. We beat people in front of 100,000 people every week, brother. I don't understand the point of that comment." And
Man.
he has scored 10 points on a bottom half of the SEC defense. Also, a team you lost to fucking Penn State. They're a team in your division, Penn State. Penn fucking State. I fucking went like 6-5. Dude,
Bro.
it's gonna get so ugly tomorrow. And I can't
Hey,
wait to
yo,
watch all these dudes.
put some
I bet
put some
I'm gonna say
respect on
something
my
wild
nigga
on here. I'm
Zion.
gonna say something really wild. I bet the amount of cocaine overdoses goes up on Wednesday night. when we bust their fucking ass and these dudes are depressed as fuck trying to get their feelings in check. Fucking pussies. Buckeyes by 40!
So what you gotta say, Tom?
Nah, I just was trying to tell Matt to put some respect on the Nittany Lions. But man, yo, I don't you know how I feel about him, man. I'm in his inbox right now. I think he was hella like extra and overboard. And a couple of my dogs was like, shit, I would have did the same if I saw da 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 da. Like, bro, that's corny as fuck, bro. Leave the fucking players alone, bro. The last thing you want to do, if 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 I'm a Buckeye fan and I see a bunch of Miami kids walking through da 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 da, bro, the last thing I want to do is give them any kind of fuel to use during the game, bro. Not only that, I think that shit is absolutely fucking corny, bro. Cause
They doing all the talking, bro. Michael Irvin started all that shit last week.
I don't
That
give
Shit.
a
TV
fuck, bro.
came
That
out
shit
of
is corny, bro.
nowhere.
I don't care. It's corny. That's corny,
Bro, they
nigga.
can't. That motherfucker
That's
was
corny.
talking shit
That's
before they
corny.
had
He's
their
a
pads
fan.
off last week, bro.
He's a fan talking to other fans, bro. I'm talking about talking to players, bro. They can't do shit. They can't do what they want to do to you. So for you to be in the middle of the street, bumping your gums like that, like all aggressive and shit, that shit is corny, bro. And it's grounds to get smacked in your shit, bro. I'm just saying. I'm
Y'all
just
see how
saying.
I am at games. I probably would have smacked
I'm
dude.
just
So
saying, bro.
I mean, listen, I ain't saying it's not corny. I ain't saying it's not bulletin board material, but shit,
TB,
like, hey,
your signal probably bad. You might try to go out and come back in, brother. Pause.
all right,
Cam, something's wrong
Yeah.
with you because I can hear TV perfect.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with your shit, Cam. You need
Hold
to
on.
switch. You need to switch whatever you got going on over there to the laptop. Ye, quit playing, man.
Quit playing, man.
Quit playing, man. But yeah, bro.
Listen to me.
That shit is insane, bro. And
I totally
he
agree
was
because,
hella
like,
aggressive and everything. Like, bro, bro, bro.
can y'all
All
can
right.
y'all hear me?
yeah, I can hear you
Yeah,
the
we
whole
can hear
time,
you.
TB.
Y'all hear me good?
Okay,
Yeah, I
All right,
hear
bet,
both of you
bet.
well.
okay, cool. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah,
so we was
he was feeling the
go ahead,
fire
T.
and all that, but I don't mind the heckling. That's part of the game. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's
You know,
not.
it's part of the game, bro. It's
No,
part of the
it's
game.
not.
Yes, it is, bro. Especially in the college world, bro.
Bro,
It's
they
part of
are
that shit.
conducting business right now, bro, and you're in the
Yeah,
middle of the
and
street
they gotta
acting like
handle it,
a
bro.
jackal, bro. That shit
This
is
is
not a
the
part of the game.
this is the Ohio State, bro. We the most hated university in the land, bro. This is
I'm gonna say
expected when you
this.
come to our school.
I'm gonna say this.
Go
One
ahead.
of our fans spit on a Michigan player last year in the tunnel, so like, it is kind of part of it, bro. I hear what you're saying, and I agree with you, but like, I also can see it from the other side and agree with
That's
TB.
corny,
Like,
bro.
I
You as a
agree. I
fan, bro, you
agree,
don't
bro.
spit on a player. You don't antagonize no player,
No,
bro.
you don't
That's
do
that's
that.
I
fucking
don't
corny,
disagree.
bro.
I'm not disagreeing
Bro,
with our sentiment. We both played. So did TV, so that kind of surprises me. We all played. I understand your sentiment on the situation, but I do agree that, like, unfortunately, the world we live in, I think Mike Tyson said it the most, and I think he was talking social media, but it fits this situation as well. Like, motherfuckers in this world are so used to being able to do whatever the fuck they want and not getting punched in their fucking mouth about it because
yeah.
they scared to get in trouble, or they know that the motherfucker not going to do nothing about it. Like this exactly. That gentleman screaming at these players. He really was trying to hope somebody would jump and get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? He really was. He really was fishing, bro. He was really gaslighting these cats, and it's like, I don't like
Yeah.
that because, like, at the end of the day, I'd have punched you in your fucking mouth, and I would not be playing right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sucks.
For sure.
I give them people that type of respect because, like, hey, bro, good shit, players. Like, y'all handled your business because I'm a hothead. I'd have punched that fucking dude in his mouth. And you
The
just got
players
punched
handled
out by
it.
one white guy. How many Cubans do you
Yeah,
got with you now, pussy? Yeah,
right.
I mean,
Right. The
I'm
the
honest. That's who
players
I am. If
handled it
that's
like
the
they've
route we're
been there
going, that's how
before.
I'm going.
The players handled it like that ain't nothing new. They just
They
walking around like, bro, like that's
Yeah,
all
they're
we
not
got.
even like paying him no attention. Like he wasn't
they
even there.
definitely
It was really brilliant, to be
yeah,
honest.
they definitely handled it well. My hat's off to them all. They handled that shit
Yeah,
well,
that's what
man.
I'm saying. You a better
Cause
man
they
than me.
used
I'd have
to
punched
it.
that dude.
Dude is
Cause
out
they
there like
used
a
to it. Cause listen, they said last year after Bama lost to Vanderbilt, bro, the fans TP'd the coach's house, bro. Caleb DeBoer's house, bro. TP'd the shit out this nigga house, bro.
They
You,
put for
you
sale
know,
signs in Ryan Day's yard and shit.
I mean, this is part of college football. It's what they do. You know what I'm saying? They just need to use it
Fuck,
as
they
fuel.
threatened to
The
kill
thing
our. They
is,
sent our
though,
kicker death threats, dog. We did. Our team.
yeah, yeah. And listen, the thing is about Miami is that they writing checks their team can't cash, and they know it.
Cause they're all on
You know,
cocaine, bro. They down there
yeah,
listening to fucking Pitbull, fucking dancing with beautiful
mm-hmm,
Colombian women, snorting balls and talking
yeah,
shit out the fucking neck.
yeah. They ain't got
My
Sean
favorite
Taylor back
part
there trying
is
to
all these
guard
Miami
JJ.
fans that keep calling us uninformed fans, and it's like I don't understand. I don't understand. Whatever. And then they all
Yeah,
want to be like,
crazy
"You
work.
lost the only game that you played against a good team, and you lost games against teams that aren't even fucking top 100. Shut the fuck up."
Right. Like let's relax. We don't got to break down their schedule and see the game
When
they
someone
lost to.
tried to tell me, when a Miami fan told me on a page that their loss to Virginia, or not Virginia, that was the wrong team, to Louisville was better than our loss to Indiana. I was like, bro, what are you fucking on? Can you please send me a package, please? Can
who
you?
said that? Who said that?
Somebody on a Miami pay on like a Miami post that I was talking shit on Facebook. You know me, I like to
I
go
need
talk shit to people.
yeah, I do too. I need his info so I can fuck his page up. You hear me?
It's like a fuck his page up here.
Where's info, bro?
Jason
Yeah,
Gibson.
bro. So much to talk about right here. So let's get into this. Let me get y'all opinion about this right here. The hire for the bums up north, man, with Whittingham, man. Of course, Kyle Whittingham. It was kind of weird because it was like an impression that he was about to retire, and then they said that he was stepping away. It was kind of feel like it was a situation where Utah and Kyle Whittingham was parting ways from each other in a sense to me, how it looked like, because he was there for like 12 years. So, you know, Michigan being thirsty for, a coach, you know what I'm saying? Kelly DeBoer was off the table. Dillingham at Arizona State was off the table pretty much.
So, sounds like
And
they never
they
even
come up
offered
with
him though. So
Whittingham,
like,
which is, I
listen,
heard
I'm gonna
somebody
keep it a buck.
call him Lloyd Carr 2.0 today, which was funny as hell
Ah,
to me. But
ah,
hey, I was like, hey,
they
I mean,
wish.
he fit his style of his style of approach for us the game for us, run first, pass second, and hard nosed defense is basically the same similar style for for the Bums up north, in particular. So
That's
I
Big Ten
mean,
football,
what
bro.
y'all think?
Hands
What y'all
down.
think about the hire? What y'all think about winning him to the Bums up north?
As a hater of the bums up north, I would like to say, and y'all can disagree.
You
This
can go in
was
first,
the.
DB.
Am I not
Go ahead.
talking?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Cam, your shit's fucked up, dude. Because
What you
I've been
think, T
talking for
Mac?
like 30 seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
um. Anyways, for me as a hater of the team up north, like I said, I think it was the best hire they could have
T
made.
Mac, I can't hear you.
Can anybody else hear
Or
me?
he away.
Yeah, I
I
can
can
hear
I
you.
hear
don't know
you,
what the
bro.
hell happened.
I can hear you, bro.
I don't
All
know
right,
what the
I'm gonna
hell
just
is
keep
going on.
talking.
But in general, I say the hires it's an okay hire. I think it's decent in general because it keeps they're not lose. They probably lost about 3 or 4 players to the portal, so they haven't lost much in reality. And on top of that, the players are still contemplating what will be they move because they're still in the actual portal window, and then the transfer portal ain't start yet. The transfer portal starts January 2nd. Starts Friday, so it's very
I,
interesting, man. What y'all think
I think
about winning him?
Hold
I
on.
think
Go ahead, T. Go ahead, T. Matt. You started, bro. What you saying?
He went out.
No,
T-Mac went out.
he dropped off. He
I
dropped
think it
off.
Oh,
was a.
okay.
I think it was a good hire, but I don't think he sustains 9-3, 8-4. I think the program regresses for sure, but it was an okay hire. It's probably the best they could do.
Mm.
But I definitely think the program will regress regardless. I don't think he's the guy that pushes them over the top.
I don't think he puts him
Right.
over the top. I do think it's a good hire. A good hire. You know what I mean? He is proven. But hold on. These niggas pissing. I don't think it. Scoot up. I don't think it. You know what I mean? I think it's the best hire for what they got. You know what I'm saying? For what they could get.
For sure. For sure.
Sorry, my bad, man.
Hey,
This is driving
hey,
crazy.
salute to my boy LV in the comments. He said Willingham green eggs and ham spam.
Shout out to homie LV.
Hey man, crazy shit, dog.
Then what happened to T-Mac, man? Where was he was just going?
He
He was
had,
the
well
only one that could, he was the
he
only one that couldn't hear him, Cam. We all could hear him.
well, I know he was at work. I don't know. I know it's kind of difficult with him at work, whatever. But it's all gravy though. But
Oh, okay.
all right. So I mean, like I said before, decent hire, man. I don't think it's like yeah, I agree with y'all as far as I don't see it being a move that gets them over the top at all. You know what I mean? But it keeps them at a certain level. But I
Middle of
don't
the
think
pack.
it helps them beat Ohio State 100% at all.
Middle of the
You know what
pack.
I'm
Nah,
saying?
nah, nah.
Like that little, hold on, here we go. Let me play the clip of
Just
that.
to be clear, do you dislike Ohio State, or is that something you have to learn how to do?
I do now, I guess, but but like I said, I followed them for quite a while. Me and Urban were on the same staff at Utah. I was his defense coordinator, so there was a real tight bond there, and I followed his career and obviously stayed in touch throughout the course of his career and had great success there. But now I'm on the right side of the deal now. So, yeah.
Oh no. I know they don't like that response. That remind me of
But
how that remind me of Honda McCord.
man, bro, he didn't sound confident at all to me at all. Where he talked about, no, Ohio State at all. You know what I'm saying? He was not confident at all, bro. Like my boy LV said, I give him. They won't be cheating. He good enough for us. Hey, yeah, he's like, bro. I heard somebody earlier today say that Whittingham is pretty much gonna be like um, a fucking babysitter, pretty much. You know what I mean, with how turmoil that this program has behind them, with all of the scandals that's going on with the bums up north, bro. Like, which is, I mean, it makes a lot of sense for sure. A
He does
lot of
seem
fucking
like
sense.
a lame duck head coach. Like I didn't see no fire, no passion. You know what I'm saying? When they asked him, do he hate Ohio State? He was like, well, I guess I do now. Like, what you mean you guess, bro? Like, you know what I mean? He
Yeah.
already,
Yeah, he
he's
already
not
lost.
right.
He
Already,
already
bro.
lost the battle.
I said, bro, he gonna fuck around, be lose. He gonna fuck around, be losing, get his ass fired in 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brady Hoke.
Yes. That's what he reminds me of. He gonna be like a Brady Hoke type coach. But they
I
said,
guess. I guess I do. Okay.
talking about hard nosed defense football. That's Big Ten football all throughout the conference. That's what I mean. What you talk about? Like,
And speaking of the bums up north, I know Tony he liked this topic since we talked about it a while back. You know what I'm saying? But no, in recent week, Matt Weiss they had video footage of this man. Catching them hacking, explicit, student fouls and everything with with the bums up north up there, bro. Like, which is even more, stain to the program of the Bums up north, man. What y'all think about this in general?
What was he looking up? Like, was he looking up like?
He was stealing like explicit photographs off of students computers, bro.
He was hacking them?
Yes, bro.
Oh
Yeah, he was
shit!
hacking people's profiles and everything,
That
and he
that
was a part of Connor Stallion's situation too.
yeah, they want him for that stealing people's like sexual pictures and shit, bro. Like that, bro. That's some old Jerry Sandusky ish
Yeah, yeah, they're gonna
type
get him for
shit, bro.
that.
I
They
when
don't
I
give a
found
fuck
that
about
out,
the
I
football
was
shit.
like, what the like my mouth, I was floored, bro. I'm like, bro, what? They got this going on. They got this going on at the beginning, like during the beginning of the cheating scandal, and in the midst, they got whatever going on happened with the hockey team and Juwan Howard, bro. Like that whole shit
Hmm.
is just in disarray. Like I can't I myself though, I just can't believe
How the
like
hell does Ward Manuel, the AD, have his job still? I don't understand why he still has a fucking job for Michigan.
I don't know,
Like the
bro.
the athletic director would have been clipped by now. Like
I'm
all of
just
this is under your watch. Like you're the director of the athletic program, and you're not overseeing the program at all. Like,
at all, bro. Like how like dude is I forget
I
how
mean,
many computers they said he hacked, but it's thousands. The
I mean,
the,
he
the
has to
range is in
oversee
the
a lot.
thousands. I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
you going through a lot of trouble to get, bro. Just go to Pornhub, my nigga. Like, you
he told him
bugging,
to go to Pornhub.
you bugging, bro. You gonna hack hella
Hey,
computers
bro.
across
Hey,
state
real
lines.
shit. At the end of the day, for real, that's how it be. For real,
mm.
man. All right, man. So let's get into a little bit of like recruiting news, a little briefly. All right, so this old timer right here, Aaron Nolan, of course. He was at South Carolina, former Ohio State guy. Ends up hitting the portal. So a lot of people, really intrigued to where see him go. Of course, he's not coming back to Ohio State. So don't even have that conversation. If anybody's out here watching this shit, that's not happening. But with Aaron Nolan, man, um, I think I spoke about it last week. I felt with Sellers coming back, it was no way Aaron Nolan was going to stay there in South Carolina. No way. Like, and especially if he has the aspiration, if he wants to start. I mean, and, he's going into his third year, so it's only right for Aaron Nolan to go somewhere where he can get some playing time immediately and not have to sit anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because he was in the impressions that he was thinking Lenore Sellers was going to be going to the NFL after the season, but the way the season ended, looked it ended pretty sour for him, and choosing otherwise, where he's coming back for another year. So Aaron Nolan. What's your think? What's some good potential landing spots y'all think for him? I already know a lot of people gonna say South Florida and everything. What y'all think?
If if I was him, I would be deliberate and transfer to Clemson.
They got Klubnik coming back, I believe.
I thought he was a senior. He coming back. I mean, well, if he coming back, then no. But if he leaving, I would hightail to Clemson. Like, oh, y'all don't want to. Oh yeah, all right. I'm gonna go across county lines on your shit then. But I like Clemson for him. I like I like a couple Big Ten schools, but I just don't want him. I just don't want him to be a op.
I'd rather see him like he go to like a American school, like UC. UC looking for a quarterback. UC
Oh
would
yeah,
be
we
perfect.
was talking about UC. I think UC is a dope. I think
Yes,
that's a dope.
UC would be absolutely perfect.
Yeah, I think that's a dope.
Absolutely perfect.
That's definitely a
Um,
dope destination for it. UC.
I'm trying to think of some other destinations.
I don't.
No, no
I don't know if
Memphis.
it's.
Memphis would be no decent. Like it's just He needs to go to a place where he can start immediately and play right out the gate. You know what I'm saying? That don't have to be sitting and waiting behind anybody. You know what I mean? So we go ahead and switch off of that. Let's go to this next one right here, recruiting wise. All right, so of course we all know about the story with Legend Bay, man. Legend Bay, crazy story. He first was committed to Tennessee, then he ended up flipping his commitment to Ohio State. No, all the way up until signing day. Of course, at the actual signing day for Legend Bay, no, he's wearing no. The table is full Ohio State. The whole place is decked out Ohio State. He's wearing Ohio State and everything. And then his parents, his mother, that is, made this whole total switch with him, pretty much forging his signature for him to go to Tennessee, which is I heard that it was as a brother doing so. So they forged the signature, and we got Legend Bay on Instagram and on Twitter making cryptic messages, basically. So we started this whole pound free legend, you know, whole campaign pretty much. Like basically free Legend Bay to come to Ohio State, man. And he ended up getting released out of his LOI from Tennessee, and he ended up signing with Ohio State, man. So big move right here with a pure athlete right here, all out baller in Legend Bay. And I seen him. I seen him the other day. He was up. He was at the practice the other day. He was talking with Coach Locke and Ryan Day the other day. So real interesting, man. What you think about this with Legend Bay, cuz?
Man, I think that shit is sad, but
Now I would say,
I
but
think that's
you got it.
my bad.
You
I think
there?
that shit's sad, but so like when in thinking about it, like what could push his peoples
Now I would
to
say in general with
forge the
Legend Bay,
signature,
um,
bro?
I mean he's
Can you
going
hear me,
to be playing like a Curtis Samuel role, pretty much. Running back slash, wide receiver, like on some Percy Harvin type shit. You're gonna see this man being kick returns, punt returns, and everything. Like you're gonna see a lot from him. Like
can you
he's
hear me, bro?
definitely, a big piece. I believe he could be able to contribute, immediately, honestly, in my opinion. I ain't gonna lie. I believe he's gonna be able to contribute early, especially with kick return. Kick return and punt return, think it'll be super major for him. Super major for him. So
Can you hear me, bro?
that's Legend Bay right there.
Bro,
And I will go to this next recruit one. All
bro.
right. So this was a commitment that we got last week from Quentin Cipher, four-star linebacker out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Um, he's a baller, man. He's another baller, bro. Like, and I would say this for sure. With him, he's a big key addition for this 2027 class. The 2027 class is definitely building up very strong right now. It's building up very strong. Cause can you hear me? Cause I can hear you.
You can hear me, bro?
You need to go out and go back in.
Nah, I
I can
don't.
hear you.
It's nah, I don't.
LV, can you hear me in the comments?
I'm I'm asking you, like you cut me off. You cut me off mid like
Put a
sentence
one in the
about,
chat that you can hear me in the comments, LV.
bro. Can you hear me? Yeah, bro. I don't think you can
LV can
hear me.
hear me. Tony, you gotta go out and come back in.
No, no, I don't. It's you, bro.
All right, so Quinn Cipher, back to what I was saying with Quinn Cipher. No, Tony, you can hear me. I can't hear you, Tony. All right, you hear me now, cuz?
I've been hearing you.
Let me take the thing out. Say something now.
I've been hearing you, bro. You can hear me?
Whoa. Yeah, now he gotta go back and go in. Cause I was up here like I just literally went back in and I still wasn't even able to hear him. Now, back to what I was saying with Quentin Cipher, then I'll let him come back in. All right. All right.
Can you hear now, bro?
Say something now, cuz.
You still can't hear? Yo, yo.
You
Yo,
got
yo.
your mic muted.
Nah, I don't. Nah, I don't. My mic is not muted.
Yeah, your mic is muted, cuz I can't hear you. Man, I don't know what's going on tonight.
Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. LV, you can hear me?
All right. All right, you hear me now, cuz?
I've been hearing you, bro. I can hear you. I don't know why you can't hear us. He can't hear us. He can't hear us, LV. It's on his side. We can hear him, but he can't hear us.
Oh, I think I know why. All right, say something now, cuz.
Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Let me go out. Let me go out.
All right. I don't know. StreamYard is acting crazy tonight. I don't know what it is, but this is definitely some real weird shit tonight.
Yo, yo.
All right.
You can hear me? You can hear me?
You hear me now? I still can't hear you.
That's wild. No.
All right. I think my headphones keep popping in and out. I think I know why, cuz.
I should have it now, cuz. Hopefully. I think them things needed to charge. Uh, all right. Let me get to it. All right. I don't know what we having some technical difficulties with StreamYard. StreamYard is fucking acting like a piece of shit tonight. All right, so let me get back to what I was talking about. Quinn Cipher, um, 2027 class. Say
Yo, yo,
something now, cuz.
yo, 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 yo. Nothing. Wow.
I don't know why I can't hear you. Okay. I don't know why I can't hear anything. Let me play something.
Saying. Winds up. Touchdown! Saying. Underneath. Caught. Touchdown, Ennis.
That's something on your end, Tone. Yeah, I think it's something on your end, Tone. I don't know what it is, cause if I can hear the video and everything, and I'm speaking clear, then everything
Yeah,
should
what
be
a name?
straight. All right, all right. So we got. Let me go ahead and just go briefly. 2027 class, we got Quinn Cipher, 4-star linebacker, and then as of yesterday, we got a 2027, the number one prospect out of the 2027 class is due to 24/7 sports, DJ Jacobs from Roseville, Georgia, from Blessed Trinity High School. He committed yesterday, so the 2027 class is definitely coming on a lot more stronger as well, which is definitely happy to see for sure, and we hope it keeps building and keep growing. Now let's get into some of these topics of the game in general, and then we'll go back into you know doing the predictions too. Hopefully these guys come back on. So let's go ahead and start with this vid right here. Let's go ahead and start with this one. Let's start where it all started from, actually.
Ohio State, Miami. My first thought is 2002. Ohio State, Miami. My first thought is 2002. The late call in the corner for Ohio State. Miami's already on the field celebrating.
Everybody comes running down on the field. You got to get off because there's a penalty flag thrown, and I think it's against Miami. Yep.
Oh, that's a tough call there. What about this angle? Bad call.
And Kellen Winslow and Dorsey under pressure. Throws it. Incomplete. The Buckeyes win.
They have not forgotten. Current players have no idea what we're talking about.
Absolutely none.
The fan base, I'm telling you, they're all about it. They want revenge. They want to kick Ohio State's ass. If they could play Oregon, Texas Tech, Alabama, Indiana, Ole Miss, Georgia, or Ohio State, it would be 100% unanimous. Miami wants Ohio State, and they get them.
Yeah, right there. So a lot of the conversation with Miami and Ohio State comes all about from this 2003 game.
all comes in from that. And just checking out just the overall series between both squads. The first game that Ohio State and Miami had was in '77. Ohio State won 10-0. The second one was in '99, where Miami won 23-12. The third one, obviously, the national championship game. Ohio State win 31-24 in overtime. And the fourth one was in 2010 when they had the home and home series pretty much. And Ohio State won 36-22. Then Ohio State lost to Miami in 2011, 24-6. And that was the last time they played. So Ohio State is 3-2 in the all-time series versus Miami right now. And just a little bit more, we can go back to, I want to even dig even further. Let's go ahead and play another video from this game.
Lorette's up there as a wideout too. The ball goes into the end zone and it is incomplete. Intended for Gamble. Now there is a penalty flag thrown. Oh, the phone. Everybody comes running down on the field. You got to get off because there's a penalty flag thrown and a
All right. It's not going to play. So forget it. All right. So let's go ahead and go to the next. As far as by the numbers overall between both squads. And I think with StreamYard tonight, it's like freezing up and everything. I think this is going to be my last time doing the double screen. Because the double screen is definitely having it jacked up tonight a little bit. I ain't going to lie. I see what you said, cuz. Oh wow. Okay. All right. My graphic pull up. Give me a second. Let me pop in and pop out. Hold on. All right, so there you go. Cause I think what it is the double screen is messing up it's freezing up the screen, I believe, on my end a little bit. But here goes by the numbers right here, man. Ohio State, like I said, they lead the overall series 3-2. Miami won the last meeting. Last meeting in Columbus, 2010, Ohio State won 36-24. Last meeting in Miami, they won 24-6. Largest margin of victory between the two teams. Ohio State 36-24 in 2010. Largest margin of defeat was 2011 by the Miami. The Ohio State's longest win streak over Miami, of course, too, from 2003 and 2010. And Ryan's Day record against Miami. This is Ryan Day's first game against Miami. Mario Cristobal's record against Ohio State. He's 1-0 against Ohio State as a coach. And check a little bit in depth. Here goes the initial injury report that was reported yesterday. All of Ohio State guys, majority healthy, pretty much. All of the starters are healthy, besides Shabola. And Miami, they do have their sophomore starting cornerback out for this game tomorrow night. So that's a real big detrimental right there for Miami, that Miami have their starting cornerback out for this game right here. But it's real good that the guys that got we got a lot healthy these last 3 weeks. It's been a long 3 weeks, man. It's crazy that the game is here because it felt like we've been waiting for this game for so long. But it's been a long 3 weeks in general. And now we here, man. And the guys are healthy and they locked in and they ready, man. They definitely locked in and they ready for sure. For sure. And Miami, they play majority a lot of man, then zone. They disguise with zone, but don't play too much man. I mean, they don't play too much zone in particular. And let me go ahead and play this right here with my dog Urban right here.
Concerned about Miami's offense. I've kind of been concerned about them all year, but they didn't look good. They didn't even look like they were. If you go back and watch the final drive of the first half, they were huddling and trying to get out even after, I believe it was a turnover. They got good field position, and then it was just offensively they looked a mess. And so Carson Beck is as talented as there is. I made a comment that was going to be his most important game of his career. I'm going to follow up with the most important game of his career. This is going to have draft status is being determined here right now against NFL quality defenses. Against A&M, he didn't pass that grade. And quarterbacks get far too much blame and far too much glory when they win. So it's not just Carson Beck. So I think Ohio State covers. I just don't know how Miami's going to score points against the top defense in the land. And they're going to watch that film, and you're going to see an excited group of Buckeyes getting ready to play that offense. Now, on the other side, Miami's defense is legit, Mark.
Yes.
They're legit.
Yes.
They made A&M look really bad on offense.
Those two hands.
So if Ohio State comes out and plays, they just didn't play well on offense against Indiana. This could be a low-scoring game, but I just don't see Miami scoring. I don't see it. Ohio State scores 2 touchdowns, they win.
Yo. This shit is crazy, bro.
Okay. So I'm back, y'all. So, Tim Layton, what's good with you, my brother? What's good? StreamYard just kicked me off just now, bro. Like right during my whole talking point, bro. Like StreamYard is tweaking and like tweaking. Now I can hear you now, cuz.
Yo.
Yeah, I can hear you now. I'm like, bro, StreamYard is tripping tonight, bro. It is tripping tonight. For
Yeah.
real. Like, it just kicked me off, bro. Like, it just kicked me. I had to come back on. It just kicked me off while I was in a whole talking point. But as I was saying with Urban Meyer, though, in particular, Urban Meyer, he was basically saying that he don't see A&M scoring more than no 10, just similar, just like the A&M. He don't see Miami scoring more than 10 points like the A&M game. Because he believes that Ohio State's defense is a lot more stronger and better than Texas A&M, which is I absolutely 100% agree with him. Of course, earlier in my chat, in our chat, I was telling y'all I don't see them scoring more than 14 on this defense. I don't think this offense is that explosive like that. Enough, especially if we shut down the run game, which is I expect our defense to do, and put the game in Beck's hands. Which is that's definitely the plan. Salute to my brother BVO in the building, brother. Salute, brother. Tim Layton, salute to you too as well, my brother. All right, so let me get into something. Let me get into something.
Yeah.
Let me pull this
Yeah. I
other
don't see.
vid. Go ahead.
I don't see Miami, bro. Realistically, I don't see him scoring over 9, bro. I don't see him scoring over 9 points. I think our defense is going to be highly, highly motivated. They're fresh. The offense might be a little flat at first, maybe like the first couple, but I think I think this game is gonna get out of hand, bro. I feel like 38-6.
Man, bro, damn. It's crazy. Hold on, let me do this. I'm playing a little quote from. Let's do JJ first. Let's do JJ first.
In South Florida and everything, is there still animosity with Ohio State based on that 2002 national championship game?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, you see it all over the internet, all over Twitter. They still talking about that. It's, 20 years later, but you're still worried about it. But we got something for them come New Year's Eve.
Play this one right here with KJ McDonald right here.
I mean, they're a good team, ACC, but you know, it's all about us. And you know, I feel like the preparation I put in, I feel like I won't be blocked. So whatever they got for us, we coming. There's no toning down here. We're on a mission to be the first team to win a back-to-back national championship, and you know, I believe in my teammates, and I know we're gonna do it.
Man, and I gotta play this last one for my dog Arvell, man, right here.
Sure. It was just like we landed here. We gotta handle business and get up out of here. Like, this ain't no place we really want to be. We trying to get up. We trying to do what we gotta do and get up out of here. You feel me?
Hey, man. You hear my boy Arvell right there, man. He said, hey, we trying to handle business and get up out of there, man. And, you know, TJ McDonald, Caden McDonald, one big key thing that he said, you know, in his clip, basically saying that, you know, we striving to be the first team in history to become, you know, back-to-back national championships at Ohio State. And that's been the big motivation this whole entire time for this football team throughout this whole entire year. And, you know, of course, the conversation, it comes about where, you know, we have conversations where we talk about, like, yeah, Ohio State, we want, you know, to win each game, build brick by brick each game, beat the team up north, win the Big Ten championship, and win the national championship. Well, of course, went undefeated in the regular season, beat the team up north, didn't get to win the Big Ten championship. That's spoiled milk now. That shit's old. Now we here for the big thing. We play for the national championships. And I think the time is now, you know, for this team, like, you know, this team they have to write their own story. And that's been the case. You know, even from day one throughout the season, they didn't put up a lot of the national championship stuff. The players, Caleb Daniels himself said that they took down a lot of the national championship stuff and said, in general, we want to write our own story. No, we're a whole new team. No, we want to win our own national championship. And we want to be the first team to become, back-to-back, national championship, national champions at Ohio State. So that's a real pivotal thought with this team. They have so much, motivation going into this game, let alone this whole entire playoff run. And when you giving out bulletin, material, like, the guy, Alex Stein, him, trolling the players outside, of the practice and everything, and then, all of these guys up in media, talking about the Indiana game, keep harping on the Indiana game. Then you got, comments like this from Michael Irvin talking about Miami gonna belt the ass to Ohio State, talking about they coming. Like, hey.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
We love it. We love it, man. He didn't want to be. He gonna be on there having a seizure on the sideline when the Buckeyes be up 2-3 scores, and his ass be over there as Saudi as hell.
Gonna be over there looking like Jannard.
Man, I gotta play the tag.
Over the middle, Dulcich cannot make the catch. And it remains a 13-point game with 2.5 to go. He weak as fuck.
That Dulcich. Yeah, man. So, all right, there's a little deep in that. Let me play this clip right here.
Ohio State got in trouble against Indiana. Why? Because they couldn't run the football. When they got in trouble against Michigan in the past, they tried to be something that they weren't, which is a physical football team. Ohio State is a team built on finesse. They're built to beat you on the perimeter offensively. They don't want to get down and dirty in the trenches and try to bang with Miami and try to bang with Miami on the line of scrimmage and try to match or outmatch Miami's physicality, because they're going to lose that game 10 times out of 10. That is not the style that Ohio State plays with. Miami offensively, they have a lot more variety in the different ways that they can attack Ohio State than what Ohio State has offensively with how they can attack Miami. We know Miami can run the football with the best of them. Mark Fletcher had 172 rushing yards last week against Texas A&M. Carson Beck is good enough to beat Ohio State. He doesn't need to play like a superstar. Ohio State needs Julian Sayin to play a lot better in order to beat Miami than what Miami needs Carson Beck to play in order to beat Ohio State.
Hey, I love how he just put on everything like, oh, Ohio State got to do this, Ohio State got to do that. What do Miami got to fucking do?
Bro,
Like, what the hell do they got to do?
Man, I seen that clown on YouTube too, man. It's just they gonna find out, bro. They gonna find out tomorrow night, bro. And
Like, go ahead.
I'm baffled at this shit. Like, are we not talking about the national champions, bro? This team is the defending national champions whose defense lost everything, but is still the top defense in the nation. What are we talking about, bro? Carson Beck don't need to play out of his mind to beat the Buckeye. Somebody better play out of their mind. Somebody better play out of their mind, bro. It's gonna get slow down there in Texas.
Man, bro, like I said, he's putting all the harness on Ohio State, and then for him to say that Carson Beck don't have to play out his mind is fucking absurd. Because he's in the belief that they can play that similar style like Indiana and beat us, which is, I find it curious a little bit, because I did hear the Big Ten Network, they asked Jeremiah Smith a question. They's like, no, what team do you that y'all play? Do y'all compare Miami to? And Jeremiah Smith himself compared Miami to Indiana. But I feel like they in the impression of, they think that they're going to be able to run the ball on our defense. They believe they can, because they do have a huge offensive line. I will say that. They believe they can run the ball and have some balance with their offense on our defense, similar to Indiana. And they believe that our offensive line is suspect, and they believe they're going to be able to do a lot of stunts and blitzes and stuff with their offensive line and stuff, similar to Indiana as well, and try to confuse Julian Sand as well. So they're believing in all of this shit, but at the same time, you have to go out there and fucking do it. And like I said, I don't believe Mark Fletcher. Mark Fletcher don't even have over 1,000 yards for this year. Yeah, he cooked Texas A&M, but he ain't get a lot of them runs off until late in the game.
Right.
So I don't believe Mark Fletcher's gonna be running wild like this on this defense. This defense, I'm telling you, this defense for Ohio State is about to come out there taking helmets off. Like they've been playing physical all year, but they're gonna turn up the physical up a few notches for this game and the whole entire playoffs. And I'm just telling you, that running shit is dead. I've called this. I've called it right on this defense. The last two games that we played, where I said Michigan won't score more than 10, and Indiana won't score more than 13. Indiana scored exactly 13, and Michigan only scored 9. And I'm saying that this Miami team is not going to score more than 14 points on Ohio State. I'm guaranteeing that. I wouldn't even be surprised if they don't even score more than 10. Like I'm not faithful in Carson Beck beating us. If we force the game upon Carson Beck hand, Carson Beck is not going to beat us. He's going to make a mistake or two in this game. I guarantee that.
That's
We're
that's
going to cause a couple of turnovers in this game. Best believe. I truly believe in that for sure as well.
for sure. I think
Experience plays big in this game.
yeah. I expect the defense. I expect the defense to focus on the run and make Carson Beck beat him. And that's going to be tough for him to do, bro. I think that's going to be tough for him to do, bro. And our offense is going to play out of their mind. The defense is too, but that offense, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I believe it. Julian saying is waiting. JJ is waiting. Bojack is waiting. Carnell Tate, Max Clear, and them, they are waiting, bro. You hear me?
Man. Let me play this clip right here. So I'm gonna play two clips and I want y'all to hear how Miami media how they be thinking, as far as this game in particular.
Like, yeah, what's his name? Orgy, like.
And that's what it is. And the other guy, the guy that was the passer, he couldn't pass. They had a passing quarterback that couldn't pass. And they had a running quarterback that couldn't pass. So they really could not throw the ball. But because their defensive line, they had Mason Graham, they had Kenneth Grant. They really dominated to me up front in that game. They made it ugly, and they brought it home on the road, right? Because that was at the shoe, I believe, as well. So, and that was a better Ohio State team from a talent standpoint than this one. This one's still super talented, but like that one had, like you said, the running backs. They still had Jeremiah Smith. They still had Tate. They had Ibuka. They had more dimensions at quarterback with the running with Howard. So the point is, like, if you're better up front with the defensive line, it's anybody's game, because that one matchup can change the whole game, regardless of other deficiencies or areas where they might have an advantage.
And that's why I laugh when I see guys like JJ talk, because I'm like, yeah, you writing checks that your O-line probably can't cash. You know, that what Texas A&M O-line did. You're writing checks that, hey, you probably straight, but what about the rest of them guys on that O-line? They finna get the business. And he got the business. So it just one of those, like, you just, like I've been saying, you got to show me. Like, that is one of them, all right, y'all ain't been this explosive offense. I don't know where they get this. They going to beat us like they beat Tennessee or Oregon and all that. Like, y'all haven't did that all year. Y'all not that explosive, y'all. What y'all be doing? A lot of two tight ends. We love this. Like, this is another game where Torrey can have another great game. Another great game. Or Wesley Bissant. It doesn't matter. And he talking about keep taking the O-line trash. I ain't said the O-line trash. A lot of O-lines we don't play haven't been trash. We just make them look that way. You're going to find out.
See, I found it real funny that they really think like that Indiana, that they really look at that Indiana game and they're very confident. They see like, oh, we can do what Indiana. We're just as talented than them. But I feel like this offensive line, they've played strong all year. And even with the whole finesse factor, when they be like, oh, this team isn't physical, they're not fit. No, they're more of a finesse team, like the dude JT done said. Like, bro, they had like almost 40 knockdowns on the offensive line in that Michigan game. I tell you one thing about the Indiana game, and I don't even like to dwell on it too much. But truth be told, we had so much emotion built into that Michigan game to where we talked about it on the last show. It carried into the Indiana game to where we didn't have much emotion. We didn't play with our head on fire like we've been playing the first 12 weeks. And that's just the truth be told. Not saying that we didn't give a damn about the Big Ten championship, because that's definitely not the case at all. They definitely cared about it. But it wasn't much. You got all that emotion built up in that rivalry game to where like that same emotion, we wasn't up for Indiana like we was the previous week, and that's just the truth be told. And you play we play Indiana 3 times out of the year this year. We beat them 2 out of them 3 times for sure. And I'm just saying in general, all of the motivation is there for this playoff run, and this team is they're experienced. They've been there. They've been in big games. Miami, they have not been in games like this. We're talking about a Miami team that lost to SMU and Louisville. Two teams that half of the Big Ten, I feel that would beat both of those squads, SMU and Louisville, probably.
I
The
don't.
ACC is not a competitive conference. Like,
No,
they
absolutely
was
not.
in bangers with teams they wasn't supposed to be in bangers with. They had not shown consistency. I said, dude, the quarterback for SMU, he threw 300 plus on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they talking about this defensive line and stuff. You know, it's strong. They have a talented defensive line, a talented front seven. But it ain't like nobody can't they invisible. Like, that defense is not invisible, and that's how these guys from Miami media, they're talking like they think they're gonna be able to have their way with Ohio State. And I love it. Keep the motivation rolling, keep the bulletin material rolling, thinking that this shit's sweet. Like, motherfuckers, y'all are 9.5 underdogs in this game.
I don't.
Nine
I
and a
don't.
half underdogs. It's a reason why Vegas got y'all 9.5 underdogs.
Yeah. I don't think they understand. I don't think they understand when they compare this regular season to the playoff run last year. And by the way, Will Howard is nothing like Julian Sand in the pocket. I wish they would stop. But I don't think they understand that Ryan Day intentionally slows our offense down throughout the season so we ready to, rev it up during the playoffs. Like, I don't know if they understand that that's a thing. Like, I think they looking over
Right.
that part, bro. Like, I've seen none of them really like speak on that the way that Ryan Day slows the offense down throughout the year, bro. And that's gonna get them guys into trouble. I hope they ain't expecting to see the version of us that play Indiana. Because like you said, we
That's
put a
what
lot
they're
of emotion.
expecting, bro. That's
Yeah,
exactly what they're expecting.
yeah, we put a lot of emotion into the Michigan win, and it just was like, the guys were like, probably emotionally exhausted. Probably thought like we could walk out of here easy, like not working hard as we might need to. You know what I mean? Got caught with their pants down. Really, not even got caught with our pants down. Got them fielding always chokes blows a kick or two somewhere, bro. You just gotta blow a kick, bro.
Yeah,
And me look,
we beat ourselves in the Indiana game.
yeah, we look.
Everybody if you watch the game, everybody in the world can see that Ohio State beat themselves against Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying that they come out guns blazing where we gonna beat the shit out of Miami in this game. I'm not saying that. I believe it's gonna be a close game. You know what I'm saying? Starting off, and then we end up, getting out on them in the second half. That's just me personally. But with this team, Miami, they believe that they can come in and play that same game against Indiana. I mean, that Indiana played against us, and think that we're going to be that same team, and think that this offense isn't explosive. You're going to see this offense turn up in this playoffs. I'm telling you, they're not going to hold any fucking thing back in this playoffs. So I don't like. That's why I said I love Miami from them. They're the underdogs sleeping on the big dogs. I love this whole campaign that they have going on for this shit. Let me play this other clip right here. I'm gonna play this one right here.
And then I like, all right, Ryan Day calling plays. I give them that. That's a boost for them because Hartline was ass at calling plays. I was hoping he stayed because I didn't think he was focused. Now you got Ryan Day, so that made me okay. But how I feel, I can't wait to shut you down. I can't wait to humble your ass.
I ain't see no movement.
And then I like. All right, Ryan Day calling
Clowns,
plays.
bro.
I give him that.
Yeah,
That's a
it's my
boost for them
six.
because Hartline was ass at calling plays. I was hoping he stayed because I didn't think he was focused.
Maybe it's my signal. I don't know what it is. But let me go ahead and do this then. Because that video was acting crazy. Alrighty then. All right. So we got all the games coming up this week. Our game, of course, is tomorrow night. You got Oregon and Texas Tech, Indiana, Alabama, and Ole Miss and Georgia all Thursday evening going on, man. So we lit with college football playoffs, Wednesday and Thursday. And of course, how we got here. Of course, in the first round, Ole Miss, they blew out Tulane 41-10, and then Miami, of course, they beat Texas A&M 10-3, and Oregon blew out James Madison 51-34, and Alabama ends up getting the win over Oklahoma 34-24. So that was the first round wins, which concludes us here now where we got the quarterfinals in the second round, and it's getting real interesting. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's getting interesting now. So for these three games, we're gonna talk about these first. Oregon and Texas Tech. Right now, they have Oregon as a -2.5 favorite right now over Texas Tech. The over and under is 52.5. Now, this game right here, I feel like it's a true 50-50 game in my opinion, 100% right here. Um, I like both teams. Oregon, they're a very explosive offense. Texas Tech, very balanced offense, but definitely make explosive plays. Both defenses, I like Texas Tech defense, man. That front seven is fierce, and their DBs, their two cornerbacks is live. They really be handling business up there in Texas Tech, man. And these are two teams that I've talked about throughout this year that I felt was two solid football teams. Even though of course, Oregon they had the loss to Indiana as well this year, and they've been rolling ever since pretty much. And I like these two teams, man. This game is a real. I honestly believe this is a 50-50 game in my opinion. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, definitely.
what you think about it, Cuz?
I think it's a 50-50 game. I think it'll be a nail biter. I think this one coming down to the wire, man. And I don't. I mean, the Big Ten bias in me want to pick Oregon, but I think this one gonna come down to you know last minute heroics and may the best man win. Shit, I think this one is gonna be exciting to watch though.
Yeah, facts, bro. I definitely I can see this game possibly being a shootout. Probably, I wouldn't even be surprised if this game's a shootout.
My bad, y'all.
Honestly.
I'm back. I had to handle something real quick.
Yo,
Okay, you all good. You all good. Yeah, we we
What y'all
we
talking
just we
about?
just got started on predicting these games just now,
Okay.
starting off. So we just starting off with Oregon and Texas Tech, man. Oregon -2.5. I believe it's a 50-50 game in my opinion. What
hmm
you think about it?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Texas Tech.
word,
I'm going Texas Tech.
Mm.
word.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think Oregon covered the spread either. I'm thinking Texas Tech 37-30. High scoring game though.
Yeah, definitely. Cuz was just saying he think this one gonna be a high score. I definitely think it's gonna be a shootout too.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, man, I got a couple of brackets where I picked both teams. I picked one bracket, I picked Oregon, the other bracket, I picked Texas Tech. But does me final prediction wise, It's something within me that believe this Texas Tech team gonna get this job done. Where it come into the key moments, to where like key moments far as defense wise. I watched Oregon a couple weeks ago against James Madison, where yeah, they scored very quick. I heard Nick Saban say this too, and I thought about it the same exact way. Oregon was scoring so quick, where Nick Saban, he talked about it today on Pat McAfee's show, and he said that they were scoring so quick where Oregon's defense was on the field for 95 plays total in this game against James Madison. So,
That's a
and they
lot of
gave up
plays.
34 points in the game. And yeah, a lot of plays for defense. A lot of plays for defense for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go. We got Crush in the building. Let's get it now.
My bad, my
So,
bad, my bad.
yeah, it was a lot of play.
Yo, bad.
So we was just talking about the Oregon and Texas Tech game, and I was mentioning how Nick Saban was on Pat McAfee's show this morning, and he was saying that Oregon, they were scoring so fast to where their defense was on the field for 95 plays, to where they gave up 34 points against James Madison.
Yeah.
And Oregon's had a little bit of trouble with their defense throughout this year at times. And Texas Tech, they run. They're very physical up front. They run the ball very well, and they still have that that run and gun a little bit about them too. Far as the quarterback, back there, backyard slanging out there. You feel me? So.
Right.
It poses for an amazing game, for real, in reality, man. Crush, what you think about Oregon and Texas Tech?
Oregon wins by 13. I mean, not a crazy high scoring game. I call it 31-17. I just think the SEC been a little overrated, hence they record in these bowl games. Now I know it ain't the top tier teams, and yeah. So it's like I don't know. Texas A&M, I don't know if they just I mean they lost or whatever, but I've always been high on Oregon all year, so I can't step off of that right now. I think Dante Moore gonna show his ass for real.
It's a 50-50 game for sure.
Yeah. That's how y'all see it. I think it's Oregon's to win or lose. A&M's got decent defense, but I think Oregon's offense is better than the offense that they see. They're fast.
They're both big play offenses. So
yeah,
I think whoever has what I'm saying, the big play last gonna win the game.
Yeah, I hear that. I'm just higher on the Big Ten, I guess.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Facts. Hey man,
Nah, for real, I ain't
hey,
mad at it. Big Ten
yeah.
bias for sure.
It's Texas Tech, they SEC, yeah.
But I don't know, man. I hate to say Signetti and them get caught sleepwalking, but
yeah, what we got, man? Alabama, they got Alabama. What they got on -6. They got Indiana -6.5 against Alabama in this game.
I mean,
48.5 over and under.
I mean,
I don't know about that.
I mean, yo, Bama. I mean, granted, these ain't the Bama teams we've been seeing, like previous years, but the culture is intact, bro. They've been here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Indy, yeah, they beat O State because Fields missed the fucking field goal, but I don't know. I think Indy is gonna get humbled before getting to the title game. I don't think they make it to the title game, and Bama might be the ones to do it to them.
I don't think it's Bama, man. I think the deciding factor in this game is coaching, and Signetti's gonna bust his ass essentially on coaching, play calling, control the clock, pace of the game, all of that. I think Bama might score early, but they won't score late.
I don't know, man. I just got a feeling that that Indiana gonna get humbled, man. I just don't think they. I don't think they ready for this type of big game feel. Like I don't know, man. That's me. I think it'll be a close game early, and then Bama gonna pull away.
I
That's
don't
me.
know. Maybe it's my Big Ten love and my SEC hate that can't let Indiana lose this game.
I mean, if Bama loses this game, that's gonna really hurt because this will be the back-to-back years they don't lost to a Big Ten team in a bowl game. They don't want that smoke. For real.
Definitely
They do
shittier team
not.
last year.
Yeah. I got a
I got
feeling
Indiana.
this gonna be a good game, though. I'm excited to watch these.
I got this one being closer than Oregon, though.
Oh yeah, I disagree on that one. I got Oregon being closer.
That's just
I
me. I
hate
mean,
Indy, by the way. I
What?
mean, like, I hate Indy. Like, I see them like a Southern team.
that's
I don't
weird.
look at them like that. They've never been a threat for us to hate.
I
Exactly.
mean, it got
I root
it
for
got more to
them.
do. It got more to do with politics than actual ball. But you know,
Oh, nah. I ain't got nothing against Indy.
zero
They
tolerance state over there.
I'm not gonna lie. I was a huge Bobby Knight fan growing up, so I still got a little love for Indiana, but that's basketball.
yeah.
Although last year, me and Ty both was high on him, really high on him. One of us was really higher on him.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Bobby Knight is the GOAT.
Zeke, man. I mean,
Hey,
I like Hoosiers basketball. My dad showed me that movie Hoosiers. I'm like, oh shit. I was like 3.
Yeah. I fuck with. I mean, on the I got a Isaiah Thomas Indiana jersey. So
That's dope.
Man,
mm.
I don't fuck with. I don't.
Yeah,
We ain't
give
fucking
me
with Indiana.
Indiana 34, Bama 28.
I'm gonna go the same score, but with Bama.
Fair enough.
Mm.
I like that score, but I think Bama going just gonna be a Bama side.
Man, I want to
Hey
go
man,
like this game. It really comes down to like can Alabama establish the run game in this game against Indiana? Because we've seen Alabama's run
no.
game be trash throughout this whole entire year.
No,
They've
they're
been
not gonna beat them
trash
on the
throughout this
run
whole
game.
entire year. And,
Indiana's
Indiana,
D
like
line is gonna.
Yeah,
they
they're
got
not gonna
My
beat
they
them
bad.
on the
got
I
the
run
need
game.
wide receiver. Oh yeah, they got their wide receiver back too, number 3 from Indiana too. The guy Cooper, he's back, and he was they're literally probably their best wide receiver on their team too. So
Right.
they got some more firepower back for Indiana, man. It's really like I feel like they escaped this one. I think Indiana wins this one for some reason. Alabama, their defense is strong, but we done seen when their offense is stagnant and their defense is on the field so much, they're going to give up something to Indiana. If Alabama's offense come out flat like they've been in recent time, because we've seen them come out flat, even though they cooked up in the game against Oklahoma. But even though they were down 17 nothing, they had to reel themselves back into that game.
Yeah.
But if they get down 17 nothing against Indiana, they're not coming back. I promise you. Kirstenetti's going to keep the foot on the gas. He ain't going to let them boys off the hook like fucking Oklahoma did a couple weeks ago. That ain't happening.
I think they can though, man. I think they can come back. I think they come back and make it close. I don't see Bama getting blew out. I know this dude was on first take
I
this
don't think it's a
morning.
blowout either.
This dude was on first take this morning talking blowout to Paul Feinbaum, but I just don't see it, man. I was like, I don't see a blowout. I can't.
Yeah, I don't see no blowout in this game. I think this is a close knit game. You know, something similar like Indiana. You know, no, I say Indiana 27, Bama 24. Where
Yeah,
Indiana doesn't cover that 6.5.
there is no way in the world Indiana is blowing out Bama, bro. They might escape
Yeah.
with a they might escape with a win, but they are not. I mean, not blowing out Bama, bro.
Nah, I can't. I don't see him. I mean, dude will have to
Man.
play. Mendoza will have to play like I don't know. He will have to play like the best game in his life to blow out Bama. I just don't see it.
Mendoza
Wow.
will have to show
I'm.
us some shit we ain't seen from him all year to blow
Hey,
out Bama.
I don't think
I'm
so.
with TB though. I like what TB said though. For us, he still feels Indiana hasn't they haven't been in the moment. Like they still ain't used to being in this moment. Like they still happy off the Big Ten championship and beating Ohio State. You know what I mean, and everything. So I understand that factor too. I believe in that too. Where I can see Alabama creeping up on them due to shit like that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Go ahead, Crush.
Where'd he go?
You got something to say,
Russell?
Crush?
He may. He may be on mute. I know he was driving.
Yep. So yeah, we kind of in the split for it. No, Tony, you got Bama.
Yes,
Mhm.
I got Bama. I got
Crush
Bama.
got Andy.
I got Bama 17-9.
What?
Wow.
17
What?
to 9, Bama.
You took back-to-back games of not scoring 14 for Indiana, the highest ranked offense all year.
Yeah, Indy is not like that, bro. We showed you Indy is not like that. They got a couple fluky. They got a couple fluky fluky passes off with Becker. Take away like two of those passes, bro. That's a pedestrian offense to me. To me, and I think Bama is solid and physical enough on defense to keep that shit in front of them. I mean, like I think it's gonna take. I think Mendoza gonna have to like show us why he was the Heisman, and I don't think he got that in him. Really, like if you ask me, I don't think you know what I mean. Like, but I could be wrong, but I don't think so. I think Bama wins, convincing 17-9.
Wow.
Mm,
So
that's
yeah, you must
super
have high
tough.
praise for Bama defense too.
This is yeah that and the same reason the same I think what's going to happen to Indy is the same thing that happened to us when we play Indy. I think they come in so high off the fact they beat Ohio State that they're gonna get caught sleepwalking against Bama and good night.
Mm,
Okay.
that's tough. All right, so we got Ole Miss and Georgia right here, man. Um, they got. Let me take the banner off real quick so I can see it. The bottom. Ole Miss and Georgia for the Sugar Bowl, and they got Georgia minus 6.5. The over and under 55.5 in this game right here. First, I mean, just speaking about this game in general, they played earlier this year, and Georgia won in a shootout, 35-34 in this game. And I feel like it may be posing for another one of those type games, and this in particular going into Thursday as well as the night game for Thursday night for the playoffs. And Jordan, what y'all think about Ole Miss and Georgia?
I'm definitely taking the over.
Nothing. I don't know, man.
I'm taking the over for sure.
What's the hold on? What they got them
55?
50, 55 and a half?
Yeah.
I'm taking. I'm gonna stay out of this one. I want to take the under for some reason.
First game was 34-35 or 30, something like that.
Yeah, I want to take the under bad, but I want to take the under because the teams are familiar with each other, and I don't see either of them putting up 30 on one another. Like I don't see that. I don't know, but I think I'm for sure with Georgia, but I don't think Georgia covers. I won't say Georgia covers. They probably beat them by like 4.
So you going with Georgia?
Yeah, Georgia by 4.
Georgia blowing them out.
They blowing Ole Miss out.
Yeah. Ole Miss ain't the same since they figured out Lane was leaving.
They look good against. Oh, I mean,
I
Tulane.
mean, I know it was
Who they
Tulane.
look good
They
against?
played Tulane. They played Tulane early in the year and blew them out the same way. But Ole Miss, they went. They was in a banger with Georgia in that game, man. At Georgia, they put up
Yeah.
34 on Georgia at Georgia in that first game.
Before everybody knew Lane was
This is a
leaving.
neutral site game, and they do have their play caller back that coached in that same game too as well. So they ain't not too many different pieces in particular. You know what I'm saying? That they lost. The only part they lost was Lane, which is Lane wasn't calling the plays.
Nah, but he knew how to control a game.
Yeah.
Georgia, now one thing I would say about Georgia's running game ain't been solid as well. No, their offense isn't that explosive, honestly. Now their defense is fucking awesome. Don't get it twisted. But
There
Ole
it is.
Miss has a powerful offense, though. They can run the ball, they can pass the ball. They have a powerful offense over there. You know, Georgia's going to have to make this shit a shootout, damn near probably similar with Ole Miss. Both teams going to make it a shootout probably. And it
I
comes
agree.
down
I
to
agree
who's
with
going to
you.
be able to make those stops for us, the key moments.
Yeah, I agree with you as far as Ole Miss offense because out of all the teams left in the CFP, they're the only offense I feel that can compete with our defense. I mean, I think any other team we shut them down. I mean, we shutting down Ole Miss too, but I just think they're the offense that would give us the most trouble out of all the teams.
Who, Georgia?
So
No, Ole
I
Miss,
just
Georgia?
Ole Miss.
Oh, Ole Miss. Okay, yeah.
I just checked the score of the game earlier this season. I didn't realize, bro. I didn't realize that's how that game went. Uh, so maybe we could take the over. Maybe we could take the over.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
didn't
bro, that was
realize
a
that.
shootout. I remember covering that game. I remember we was like, shit, damn, Georgia and Ole Miss in a banger.
Yeah.
And salute to my brother Thrill Hill. He said depends on the Ole Miss defense. Definitely, I agree 100%. What Ole Miss defense gonna show up in this game? If they
Kawhi
if
one.
they shut down the running game for Georgia, and no, they forced that. I mean, do you? Hold on, let me ask y'all this: Do y'all like Gunnar Stockton?
No,
No,
no.
he's Carson Beck Jr.
Carson Beck 2.0.
Sorry, whatever. My thing with this game, I think is I want Georgia. I just want Georgia, and I want them to blow them out, and I want them to be all high when they come play us, and
Yeah, I want
then
Georgia
we get
too.
our revenge. And
Yeah,
and I hope CJ Stroud on that field because he deserved to beat them dudes too. I'm just saying.
yeah,
You said
hell
Georgia
yes,
the more
hell
physical
yeah,
team. Hmm.
yeah. I'm with that.
Who said Go
Salute to my
Canes beat
brother Ted
OSU?
305. He said Georgia is the more physical team.
Yep, I agree.
They are.
I absolutely agree with him on that.
They are.
They're not the more talented team, though.
I would say they are.
I disagree.
I think Ole Miss scheme that Lane Kiffin brought. I think that's why their offense looked so good that Lane finally figured it out. But he's moving on. It's like
They still
my
running the
feelings with
same scheme,
Heartline.
though.
That's why Heartline ain't up in the box. Like you know, you can't be halfway checked out one of these games or thinking about anything else but this. You know what I mean?
But
I think
I
that.
feel like Ole Miss they got I feel like everything they went through with Lane Kiffin, I feel like that's is more of a motivation factor for them because I feel like they feel like they want to do it without Lane. You feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? They want to, they want to make things 100 on their end without Lane and show like, yo, we can do this without you. Yeah, you went to LSU, but we can do this without you, and we gonna continue stronger, and we gonna continue, cooking up over here at Ole Miss. We ain't
Facts.
gonna lose a
You
step.
don't do it now,
So
you
that,
ain't gonna do it again.
hey, that's a fact. That's definitely a fact for sure.
Sorry.
I think that I got Georgia in this one, man. But I would not be surprised if Ole Miss upset these guys.
Give me Georgia 38, Ole Miss 21,
Mm,
maybe 24. No, I'm gonna go 21.
mm. I'm going.
That's tough.
I'm going. Ole Miss 37, Georgia 27.
I'm going. You said 38-27?
37-27.
37-27. I'm going. I'm going 28-24 Georgia.
Okay.
Mm.
I want Georgia.
I'm taking Georgia 20. I say 28-24.
Hmm.
28-24. And so we got those games covered right there. So let's go ahead and get into what we are here for, obviously. And let's talk about it, man, with Miami.
Uh-oh.
I wanted to break down something. All right, so this is their schedule from this year, right? And we look at these games that they've been in. Yes, they got the great win against Notre Dame, 27-24. Then they beat Bethune-Cookman, 45-3. Then they beat South Florida when South Florida was ranked, coming off, the win against Florida and everything. Then they end up scraping up Florida, 26-7. Then they beat their rivals, another rival within Florida State. And then it came into the infamous Friday night game that they had against Louisville at home. Lost at home, 24-21 at home to
Oops.
Louisville.
Then who else? Oh
And
shit.
I wanted to kind of briefly, let me get these stats for that game in particular.
And that's
I
when we got
wanted
off
to
the. And that's when we got off the Carson Beck train. That game right there.
right that's where the conversation was done right there.
Yeah, we got off
Let
the
me pull up
train.
these
We got off
stats.
the train at Florida State.
Yeah. Yep.
I
Look at the
think he
stats
threw
for that
hella
Florida
picks in
State
that
game.
game. So just looking at him in that game, Carson Beck against Louisville, he threw four picks. He was 25 for 35, 271. Didn't even throw a touchdown pass in this game. Mark Fletcher was their leading rusher. He had 8 carries for 18 yards, one touchdown in that game, by the way, since a lot of people have been talking about Mark Fletcher a lot recently. Malachi Tony was the star in that game. 9 catches, 135 yards.
Sorry.
Total offense, Louisville total offense, they outgained them in total yards, 367 to 334. You know, penalties. Miami 9 penalties for 67 yards in the game against Louisville in that game in particular. Louisville held on to the ball longer with the time of possession with 31 minutes to Miami's 28 minutes. So, you're just looking at some of the characteristics. They turned the ball over 4 times. And on top of that, you had 9 penalties in the game against Louisville. That's not going to win you a ball game when you're playing undisciplined.
No.
And just moving forward on the schedule, of course, then they go on to beat Stanford, right?
Beck threw 3 picks.
Oops.
So they beat Stanford in that following game. Then they go to SMU and lose in overtime against SMU. Now, SMU, I'll tell you right now, quarterback Daniels lit Miami ass up in that game.
Hmm.
And I'll even show you how he lit their ass up.
Michael Irvin was in that locker room pregame, fucked it all up.
That's what he gonna do
Jennings had
this week too.
Jennings had 20 for SMU, 29 for 44, 365 passing yards for 1 touchdown. Lit their ass up. Carson Beck, 26 for 38, 2 touchdowns, 275 passing yards, 2 interceptions against SMU in that game.
Oops. Almost
Mark
guaranteed.
Fletcher, 16 carries for 84 yards. Mark Fletcher didn't even get over 100 yards in the game. Miami outgained SMU when total yards, 433 total yards to the SMU's 388. Two
Hey yo,
turnovers, like I said, but listen to the penalties that they had in this game. 12 penalties for Miami, 96 yards worth of penalties out of 12 penalties for Miami in this game. Y'all kind of see the trend here with them?
Sound like Vegas was involved in this one.
Do you see the trend? Do
I'm
you see
playing.
the trend that
Yeah.
they're undisciplined? They in certain games, in certain moments, they get undisciplined when they're in tight games, and the
Yeah.
pressure breaks up on them. Where you got crossing back out there throwing picks and shit. Like I told people,
yo,
they get behind
you got a
early.
couple
They're going to be
Miami fans
fucked.
in the comments.
Oh, we see. Oh, we there with it. We there
Bum
with it.
ass Miami fans.
We there with it. I mean, that's all good. We no, we doing our thing. We cooking up. Don't worry about them. The thing is, like I said, with this team in general, this Miami team, talented as hell. I felt like going into the season, they were way more talented than they were.
Hold
Their
on.
defense is a lot more.
This dude said Miami 45, Ohio State 27. This is the most
That's hilarious.
ridiculous take.
Don't worry about that shit. That ain't about shit.
That's a bot.
We know that ain't happening.
That's a Miami
$45?
Yeah,
bot.
that ain't
That's
about nothing.
ridiculous.
I mean,
So you look at, and then we go back to what I was saying for us, Miami as a whole. They didn't achieve their goal. Their goal was to win the ACC. They didn't even win the ACC.
hey,
They
when's the
let
last time
Duke
they
win
did?
it.
Tell him go talk to Duke, bro. Then come holler at us, bro. Go talk to the basketball school before you come holler at the football team, man. Fuck, bro.
The football team.
Fuck is y'all talking about, bro?
I don't know what this dude talking about in the comments, bro. He got
45 to 27, bro. Do they watch football in Florida? Or do they all just do coke and roll rage? Fuck.
So here go the tell of the tape right here, y'all. Where you got, Ohio State offense, they're averaging 34 points a game. Miami averaging 32. Rushing yards per game, Ohio State 162.8. So Miami's 151.9. Passing yards per game, 266.8 for Ohio State, 262.5 for Miami. Total yards per game, Ohio State 429.6, Miami 414.4, and no third down percentage, 54.2 for Ohio State, 45.5 for Miami. And the red zone, Miami is better in that department, 90.9, with Ohio State 87.9%. And then to tell the tape on defense, you got Ohio State only giving up 8 points a game. So Miami giving up 13 points a game. Rushing yards per game, Ohio State only giving up 84.5 a game compared to Miami's 87 per game. Um, Passing yards per game, Ohio State only giving up 129.1 per game to Miami giving up 194.5 per game. No total yards per game. Ohio State only giving up 213.6 total yards per game to Miami 281.5 per game.
Oh,
Third down
Miami average is about to
percentage.
go up.
Third down percentage on defense, Ohio State 28.8% to Miami 31.4%. And Miami, they're leading in the turnover factor with 1.8 to Ohio State 0.92. And that's the tell of the tape up there, right there. And you see the defense with Ohio State, very strong, having, first team in since 75, I believe,
Yo,
haven't given up over 17 points in a game.
yo, I
Mhm.
gotta adjust this Ralph Lopez guy who he's talking about the penalties or whatever
Yeah,
happened during the SMU game.
yeah.
Bro, Carson Beck threw 2 picks that game, and SMU's quarterback went for 365, bro. Knock it off. Just knock it off, bro.
He said, "Nah, let's get down to the brass tacks."
Hey, man, you just got to call it what it is. And those games with SMU and Louisville, both games, they have, I count what, you got 21 penalties in 2 games where they lost.
Right.
Because that is not a disciplined football team, bro.
6 picks out of Carson Beck out of both of those games as well, in them 2 losses as well, if they want to add the context to the situation.
Yes. That is not a disciplined football team. And that'll definitely be the difference. If this game is tight, that'll be the difference.
It ain't gonna be tight though.
Experience is going to settle in on this game. I promise you, it's going to settle in big time in this game. Big time,
Who?
like big
He
time.
talked about it in the chat. There's for our
Carson
defense.
Beck threw an interception in overtime. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Who y'all supposed to beat tomorrow? Your guy is throwing picks in overtime. In fact, your guy got run out of Georgia. Let's start there.
Oh my
Let's start
God!
there.
Here he go. Here he go.
Oh, let me see if I can play this clip. Oh, let's see if I
And then I like, all right, Ryan Day calling plays. I give them that. That's a boost for them because Hartline was ass at calling plays. I was hoping he stayed because I didn't think he was focused. Now you got Ryan Day, so that made me okay. But how I feel, I can't wait to shut you down. I can't wait to humble your ass. I can't wait to show you what this Cane football all about because we've been ready for this. We've been waiting on our moment. I know they like, oh, do the research on Ryan Day after losing the game. I respect that, but it's different in Miami. I'm just letting you know we don't care about records. We don't care about this. We just don't care. We just don't care.
Yeah, you talk about the history. Last year, the teams that had buys didn't win. So if you're looking at that history lesson, the teams that didn't have the battle, they weren't battle tested, right? They weren't hardened from just playing a game and getting in that mindset that were sitting out there waiting. They were at a disadvantage against teams that had just played and that were sharp, ready to go, adjusted to the speed. So look, every season is different. Every team is different. I'm not saying what happened last year will happen this year, but if we're doing history lessons, that to me is the relevant history lesson with Ohio State being.
Hey man, so what y'all think about that right there, man? What old boy was talking about right there.
Yo, first of all, fuck his Richard McCants hat he got on. He looked like he high on the set right now. Like he did like he doing hella packs of fatty. I'm sure that's what y'all doing, Miami. Y'all mixing fatty. Y'all down there mixing fatty with coke. Run around talking about cane football. Fuck out of here.
I'm fucking crying, bro.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
He said
Stupid
Betty
ass
with
Richard
coke.
McCants hat on. Stupid.
Hey, no, but I love their confidence. Go ahead, Crash. Go ahead, Crash.
Oh, I mean, they got to say something, don't they? It's a Miami podcast. Like, you know, these motherfuckers are gonna lose, so they put their wildest one out there to talk some shit. Like we would put Tony out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, at least
You know
yo,
you're
at
gonna
least when you
lose.
put
But
Tony out
here we
there,
are.
I'm gonna give you some shit that's validated. You hear me? I'm not gonna. You hear me? This shit is backed up in the books, bro, in the text, my nigga. Listen, he out here talking about Kane football. Like, look, bro, I never like since Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and them been gone. Physical in Miami is should not go together, bro. That is not a physical football team in the ACC. You hear
Yeah.
me?
Sean Taylor not there no more.
We will show you what physicality is and still play our game.
They
You hear
don't
me?
got a defensive player that hits harder than Caleb. We're not even talking about our DNs and our linebackers that's worth mentioning, but yo,
Let's
they
not
don't
let's
got a
not talk
player that
about
hits
no
harder.
linebackers at
Yeah,
all.
yeah. They ain't got it.
No,
But
I would say this that they got their front seven is definitely tough. I give them that. They front seven tough, but
coaching
like
seems
I
tough.
said, it comes down to the experience in this game. I really truly feel that. I feel that they haven't been here. We have. And I like how we match up, and I feel like I understand that they like how they match up versus us as well. They feel like they have some advantages. They feel like their O line and their D line is better than ours,
Drew
and
said saying was
they've been really underestimating our O line throughout this whole entire time. To where that should be enough motivation for this O line to cook up in this game for sure. Ruben Bain, Massador, they got some guys over there. Don't get me wrong, they got some guys. But we been had guys.
yeah.
And the play calling, like I said, the play calling in this shit, trust Ryan Day. Ryan Day, when I heard this, let me play this clip. When I heard this, I was like, yeah, I'm all the way good.
Ryan Hartline's, he's the head coach of USF. And you can say, well, I'm going to discipline my time. But I think Ryan, he obviously was my play caller, excellent at it. And he just had to make a head coach decision, and he did. In 2 of our 3 national titles, I had coaches that left to be head coaches, and I brought them back. And it was I had to stay on it. Dan Mullen, my office coordinator in Florida, took the Mississippi State job. I brought him back, and he did a great job. We won. Tom Herman left to be the head coach at Houston and brought him back, and we beat Oregon. So I've been through it, but, Coach Day made the right decision here. And plus, he's excellent at that. That's not a skill he's not well-versed at.
Bro, okay, so hold on. Before we get into herbs, your boy in the
Go
chat,
ahead.
said that Miami's last 5, bro, the defense is averaging 8.8 points allowed per game. Bro, excluding Texas A&M, bro, y'all play Pittsburgh, Syracuse, Virginia Tech, bro, and North Carolina State. Come on, bro. What are we talking about? Why are we having this conversation? Oh, because we playing them? Oh,
They're
bro.
only relevant because we playing them right now.
Listen. He said in the last 5, the defense is gelling versus North Carolina State, Syracuse,
Incompetent ass offenses.
Virginia Tech. Come on, bro.
Like, this is my thing. You say, like, you going to say that, oh, they haven't seen anyone close to Miami, not even Texas. Y'all haven't seen anyone close to Ohio fucking State. What are you talking about? Y'all ain't seen a Jeremiah Smith or a Cornell Tate or a Julian Sand. None of the quarterbacks y'all played this whole entire year is not even close to Julian Sand. Not even close. O line. This is the best O line that Miami has faced too, by the way. Just to add context too.
Bro,
They haven't seen an offense like this, and for them to expect that this offense won't be explosive, and then them downplaying and saying that Ohio State offense hasn't been explosive is total fucking delusional from their behalf.
Can y'all tell me? Can y'all tell me where Miami is? Where Miami's offense is nationally?
We're ranked.
I mean, they probably ranked in the top 10, top 15. They scoring 32 points per game, average
No,
wise.
I don't mean. I don't necessarily. I just mean like total. Like I don't necessarily mean scoring wise, because
Like the rank?
nothing. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing in me.
No, they probably in the top 10, top 15. I don't know exactly the number, but with them scoring 32 a game, they probably top 10, top 15.
Bro, that offense is not threatening. That offense reminds me of Washington.
You've been high on Washington all year.
I'm just saying that offense reminds me
Hey,
of Washington.
he ain't the first person that said that though. I heard a few people say that, mention, Demond Williams and Washington offense.
Washington. How does Demond Williams remind you of Carson Beck?
No,
My thing is
not the individual guys, just what the offense is able to do.
What they provide, yeah.
all right. My bad.
I don't understand like why they feel like we ain't faced. We're not. Come on, bro. This is the Big Ten, not the ACC. Where we at? Look, if we played those last 5 games at the end of our season, none of those niggas are scoring at all, bro. None of them. Not North Carolina State, not Syracuse, not Virginia Tech.
The ACC is literally the worst conference in the Power Five, like literally. And the Miami has not won
Pittsburgh.
one ACC championship at all. So we can't talk about competition. Like, I don't even like to compare the competition. They played Notre Dame. You know what I'm saying? We beat Notre Dame in the national championship, and we beat them the year before. So like, like that ain't no shit.
You know, I'm trying to tell them now. They here to hear us actually say it. They want to hear it earlier. Wasn't explosive against Indy, bro. Ryan Day in season versus Ryan Day in the playoffs, bro. It's two different versions of the offense. We saved everything we got for the playoffs. Meanwhile, y'all been showing y'all whole hand all year long. That's all y'all got, bro. We're about to go in the bag, bro.
They about to get their ass whooped.
We're about to go in the bag, bro. Talking about Indy, wasn't that explosive against Indy, bro? Indy will wipe the floor with Miami, bro. Let's be honest. If Miami is in the Big Ten, Miami is a 7-16. And I'm showing them love. I'm showing them love.
Back.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Beck would lead he would have the all-time interception record if he played in the Big Ten.
That's tough.
Yo,
Beck
is Beck better? Is Beck better than Drew Aller?
My bad. Go ahead, TB.
I said, is Beck better than Drew Aller?
They the same.
They are the same.
Oh,
they are the fucking same.
Tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough as hell.
Miami is not beating Penn State without Drew Aller. Fuck out of here, bro.
That's so disrespectful.
Fuck out of here,
That's
bro.
tough.
We just, bro. Come on, bro. Why they down there doing drugs? I bet every Miami fan in the comments right now, bro. They're on coke. They're on coke and
Chill,
Teddy
bro.
and
Chill.
MDA and
Chill.
shrooms. Fuck out of here,
Hey,
man.
Thrill. Hey, salute to my brother Thrill Hill, man. Yeah, they wasn't explosive against Indy, but I'm telling you, the play calling, like I said, we talked about it on the show. We was in the red zone 3 times in the second half to where we in 3-4 tight end setups. You're not going to see this same offense that y'all seen in the Indy game. I promise you. I promise you that. Like I promise you.
Nah, not gonna be the same offense, same team.
Thanks,
Whole
Tez.
different.
My brother, salute to my brother Tez. He said the game got to be played tomorrow. All the talk is coming to an end. Absolutely,
They started
absolutely.
to talk. They
I got
started
a
to talk.
question. I don't know if y'all talked about it or not, right?
What?
Arvell Reese played spy a lot. All his little highlights and stuff is mainly on that spy shit. Now he's gonna be free to just zone and blitz, and you know what I mean. You're gonna see all levels of him being a linebacker. It's
Cause
not
we
just
don't
gonna be
gotta
that.
spy Carson back, bum ass.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Matt Patricia's going to cook up crazy in this game,
I
dog.
definitely agree.
Like y'all forget like the coaching aspect.
Who we
Like
got
Matt
next?
Patricia, he's eating up every offensive coordinator he came across this whole entire year. Like, you think he ain't got some shit? Like, he didn't even pull out all stops with Arville. Arville was getting doubled and triple team a lot towards the second half of the year. Honestly, if you want to be truthful on that, they,
And he played a
it's
lot of
gonna
spots.
be. They gonna let the dog loose for sure. Arville, he been locked in. You already heard my boy Arville what he said, man. Let me play that clip, man, for my boy Arville, man.
Sure.
It was just like we landed here. We gotta handle business and get up out of here. Like this ain't no place we really want to be. We trying to get up. We trying to do what we gotta do and get up out of here. You feel me?
He a dog, bro.
You
They do
heard the
not
man. He
want to
said we
see
try to
him,
head of
bro.
business.
They do not want to see that kid. And furthermore, a lot to be said about what Sonny Styles is gonna do tomorrow, bro. We ain't even talking about him.
Sonny's gonna control the game.
We know what Sonny gonna
McClain
do.
gonna tackle everybody.
We know what
Caleb gonna
Sonny
be
gonna
all
do,
over the
but
field.
we know what Sonny gonna do, but they don't know what Sonny gonna do.
Y'all worry about the corner's hands?
These niggas talking
And
about the
then I
ref.
feel and then I ain't talking about salute to my brother Tez 305. I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about like other Miami fans that I've seen. My other
I ain't
Miami fans,
saluting
they've been
Tez.
focused on they've been focused on the wrong shit. Like worried about Jeremiah, like why he ain't in Miami and stuff like that. Like they worrying about so much other shit than the actual fucking game itself. Like the game got to be played. Like my brother Tez said. Like worry about the game. Yeah, all the questions about Jeremiah's not with y'all. He not with y'all. So y'all can get over that shit. Crowd wolf
Please,
about something else. Get
please,
over the shit.
and he finna show y'all why he picked us over y'all. About to show y'all. Okay?
And
Buckeye for
like
life.
like this, we're minus. So the game was -9.5 for the Buckeyes in on the spread. Um, no, you obviously you see the over and under. Over and under is 42 and a half, which is kind of low to me a little bit. So
Because
Vegas is
Miami not
believing that
gonna
it's going to be a low
score.
scoring game.
Miami's not gonna score. They're gonna score
It's
six
the
to
reason why the number is there, that 9.5. Vegas and they have not even moved this number. It's been 9.5, 10 ever since this game was locked.
damn, that shit ain't moved at all.
Hasn't moved at all.
That's weird.
Because they don't believe in Miami. Look, they don't believe in Miami, but they're afraid of our kicker. Fuck. The fuck? Fuck out of here, man.
So what y'all got? What y'all got on this, man? What you got on the crutch?
I forget my score. It was around 38-17, maybe 34-17.
Yeah,
I think
he's showing
they get
love.
one, they're gonna score. And I mean they got some guys,
That
but
kicker's going to score.
goddamn, can I talk? Oh, I think look, I lost my whole train of thought, motherfucker. I think they get a garbage touchdown, maybe 10 points once our starters are out, because we got to get the second string for next year ready so they got some experience in a bowl game. All them lights and cameras and that noise. I know they used to it, but getting them freshmen prepared. And I think we dominate, and score and dominate like we're supposed to, instead of just dominating, keeping the shit humble. Let the shit go.
Ralph Lopez. Smith can F off. Miami built with dogs that create their own path, unlike Smith, who wanted a ready-made contender.
Or just a better organization in college and university.
Yeah, he
I mean
wanted
that.
better. He just wanted better coaching and better instruction. He wanted a team that had discipline.
He won the ring.
I mean, of course, that. Of course.
He got it. He wasn't getting into Miami.
Of course. Yo, those
This
same dudes.
is why he's not there right here. Shit like this. No ACC championships.
Damn.
No bowl game. No, only one. This is their first college football playoff appearance.
Dang.
I mean, this is the reason why Jeremiah Smith is not at Miami, because Miami hasn't been good until this past year, honestly. Since 03 till 03 to 2025. The last 2 years is the only successful years they've had. And this is the most successful year they've had since 2003. That's the truth be told. This is the reason why Jeremiah Smith is not a Hurricane.
Dogs. They could be dogs how they like, but do they have the talent? Do they have the talent to beat us? Because
No,
we
that's
got a
why they're
whole
talking
bunch
about
of dogs. We got a whole bunch of dogs over here, but our dogs are the superior talented dogs. These dogs are, listen. These dogs are fucking fighting Chinese pit bull cane corsos, bro. Not fucking golden retrievers. Okay? Fuck out of here, man. How this fucking cane shit.
Yeah, man.
Every time I hear cane
I had a
football,
couple
I just think
scores
of
I had.
cocaine.
I had a couple scores I had earlier, man. The first one I said 24-13. Then I had another one, I said 28-10. Then the other one I had was 31-14.
So you just gonna guess all the
And
numbers and then say you was right.
I'm guessing between them three, man. Between them three, I think that's where I'm at with it, man. I feel like we gonna win this game by, I think we're gonna cover the spread in this game. I truly believe we're gonna cover the spread in this game.
For sure gonna cover this spread, bro. For
And
sure.
I don't even usually like Ohio State. I think we're 9-3 against the spread this year. So they've been very well on the spread this year in games, in particular.
Bro. Ralph Lopez is on one in the comments. I need some of whatever drug he got.
He said, "You all going to hate now that Miami is winning because Ohio State not going to be the easy choice going forward for Florida talent."
Hey,
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I mean,
but
we had
guess
the thing is, let me hold on. Let me say this real quick. The the thing is, Ohio State's already recruiting down south heavy. That's not going to change, especially the brand itself. The brand, the name itself makes a lot of those players down south want to come to Ohio State, especially the way we develop talent going to the NFL. year in, year out. You see all of them guys every year, where you see them guys, from the Buckeyes all over the league playing on all 32 teams in the NFL. You know what I mean? So, yes, Miami, y'all just now starting to win. Y'all lose tomorrow night, hey, it doesn't help that case of what you're portraying out here. It doesn't help that case, my guy. You know what I'm saying? But no, we like that Miami is winning. The thing is, y'all gotta win tomorrow night to continue on. And if y'all don't win tomorrow night, then it's like shit. Y'all was in the play. Yeah, y'all made it to the college football playoffs. Are y'all back? No, then you ain't back. That's what people are going to say. They're like, oh, they lost to Ohio State. Yeah, they didn't win the ACC. They let Duke win the ACC. Oh yeah, they're talented, but we'll see if they're back. Well, they're not back 100%. You know what I
And
mean?
and not only that, now they got to worry about our guy Hartline down at USF. So whatever,
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
whatever guy don't want to leave home because you know, they corny and be homesick and shit. Like, oh, I can go to USF to go play for the guy who was developing JJ and Marvin Harrison and Emeka, and you mean I don't gotta leave far from home now? Come on, bro. I don't understand, bro. They gonna understand. They about to be in for this rude awakening, bro. You know what I mean? Thank thank
What is
thank
dude talking about though, bro? Like Miami hasn't even won their conference since '04. Like that's why JJ didn't even go there. Like what is he talking about? They built off dogs and create their own path. It's the losing path they've been on. That's why they
he down there on that cane, bro.
you know what I'm saying?
He on
It's
that
the
cane.
it's the losing path they've been on. That's what JJ said it himself. He didn't choose Miami because they wasn't winning.
He's on that cane, bro.
Like, come on now. If y'all was winning, JJ would be a Miami Hurricane right now.
Miami is not even one full recruiting class in yet. I agree, they're building, but the hometown boys are on notice. Not one full recruiting class in yet, bro. He is on cane.
Damn.
They've been on the losing train. They, and really they won more Notre Dame win away from not even making it in.
Nah, for sure.
I mean, we were talking about recruiting shit. Ohio State just beat Miami for a recruit yesterday and DJ Jacobs yesterday. So I'm just saying, talking recruit. They were saying DJ Jacobs was going to be a Hurricane this whole entire week, and then DJ Jacobs himself said 10 minutes prior to him committing, he said, "Shit, I'm going to Ohio State. I want to rock with Larry Johnson and Ryan Day and company."
And I want to win, more importantly.
I want rings, not close to ACC. You know what I mean? Champions.
Right. Facts.
You getting in the playoffs. Congratulations. Everybody knows we gonna be here.
Facts.
TB, what's your score for the game?
Oh, 37-10.
Like it.
Damn. 27-point win?
Yep. 37-10. Yep. And my hot take, and this is a hot take, we watch so y'all will know. We score off with one trick play just because we can.
I got a feeling about that too. I thought about that a little bit too, like offense wise, thinking like they gonna cook up they gonna cook up some shit, dog. I'm telling you, they gonna have some tricks up the sleeve for this one. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I think we gonna. I think he gonna call one trick play, fake punt, fake field goal, something. Gonna be something like that.
And then coach to coach, man. I just think Ryan Day's just a better overall coach than Mario Cristobal. You know what I'm saying? Experience in big games, coaching wise, game managing wise. Just I think that plays an overall factor as well into this game as well.
You know what the
Yeah,
biggest factor is?
Mhm.
Completion percentage, not turning the ball over, and touchdowns. That's everything saying going shit on back on. And he a freshman, or you know what I mean? Redshirt freshman.
That may be true. Even if they all in on Mario, they still not gonna be back to like the level, the Ken Dorsey level of Miami. I don't think we ever gonna see that again.
You mean the
So
Ed Reed?
yeah, Sean Taylor. There ain't no Sean Taylor.
Ray, you know, Ray Lewis. Like, you know what I mean? It's not Michael Irvin, Jimmy Johnson's. This new
But
Miami.
him saying no money or support, I just can't get behind that though. This is Miami we talking
Now,
about. You know,
now
Miami.
I agree. Now I would agree with them. I felt like they sources was from what Miami people I've heard from. I felt like the Miami people said that the sources wasn't there for their school in recent time and until the last couple of years with NIL and everything. Yeah, I truly believe it. I mean, you look at the games, attendance for the games for Miami and stuff until recent time, and even probably this year too. Attendance for games for Miami hasn't been well. No, like
Yeah.
like Miami is like the town of Miami. They're just now starting to get back around this football team this last 2 years. You know what I mean? Especially this year with them on a championship run, being in the playoffs this year. They're just now truly getting behind them. They haven't been behind him in this last 2 decades for real.
Well, yeah. Who wants to get behind losers? But you know, go ahead.
You're not first, you're last.
Yeah, right.
Now, Crutch, you had an interesting bold take earlier. You go ahead and speak on your bold take you had earlier, bro.
Oh, much to how I see the game going, especially offensively. I got Sand going for 300 plus, 3 tutties, no interceptions.
hmm I can see the 3 tutties. I think he's going to be 4 tutties. 2 by Tate, 2 by JJ.
And in his punt return, right?
I don't know who the punt. It better not be by. It ain't gonna be by Ennis.
Oh, that's
If Caleb Downs back there, maybe
No, don't put him back there.
he was the last one to take one back for us, right?
Yeah, but don't put him back there right now. Don't put
Who?
Rogers back there before he leaves.
Shoot, bro. I think it's going. I can't wait, man. That's all I'm gonna be thinking about tomorrow.
It's gonna be a long wait till 7:30.
Yeah, hey,
That's why it's
man,
4:30 for me.
we're playing my boy Bi like that, man. Bi fuck around. Hey, if Bi return one tomorrow night, y'all gonna be eating y'all motherfucking words.
Hey, I
I will give
apologize to
him
the man.
props.
I apologize to the man.
Nah, I hope he does, man. Let's get that draft stock up.
Right, for real. Right now, I
My
take
boy Ralph
Andre
Lopez.
Yosibas over Ennis.
Ralph Lopez. He said attendance has always sucked, even when we were great. It's an NFL city and international residents. They only show up for big games.
You're right. They'll show up for Ohio State, won't they? Just like JJ.
Hey, yo, they attendance suck because they suck. The fuck? What team attendance ain't sucking if they good? The fuck, bro? Listen, bro.
You on people sometimes.
Listen. Even the Bengals and Browns sell out.
They do.
Even the Bengals and Browns sell out, bro. They got a whole lot of excuses in Miami. Look, the main excuse should be the drugs. Just say we do a lot of drugs down here. We don't know what the fuck is going on.
You got it, man. Oh my
He
god.
said they still got Griselda Blanca down there serving them. Hey, I'm crying.
Fuck out of here. Then Tez laughing at the fact I'm talking about you. They got to worry about USF competing for recruits now. Like Heartline ain't the guy who been bringing they guys up here. Like
That's why he
Right.
said that though. That's why he said that though, because he think our line gonna take all the receivers that we would get.
Man.
Which maybe a possibility, but we don't Ohio State. Like, I mean, we gonna get the cream of the crop every year. Every
Fucking
year.
Top Gun, bro. Best of the
Just
best.
like listen, like
Jean.
like Avon told D'Angelo Barksdale on the wire. He said, "Man, keep this bitch humming." You know what I'm saying? And in Ohio State, we gonna keep it humming. Shit, like the train ain't gonna never stop. We well oiled. We don't never miss an oil change. Them niggas gonna come and shit. It's just the brand. The brand. I mean, nobody. I like it's just the brand. Ain't nobody coming. We get niggas who's born and raised in heat come out here to Columbus to deal with the cold, just to play for us. I mean,
Man.
these niggas
Let me
leaving
tell you.
Miami, leaving the foreign bitches, leaving the great weather, the palm trees, to come up to slush and cold and black ice just to play for Ohio State.
All those distractions down there.
come
It's just
on,
football
man.
here,
You hear
buddy.
me? You hear
It's
me?
just football here.
They even leaving. Listen, they even leaving out a good ass coke they got down there. You hear me? Fuck out of here.
Bruh.
Bro.
Let me tell you what they mad about. I think this is what they mad about right here, man.
Lorette's up there as a wide out too. The ball goes into the end zone and it is incomplete. Intended for Gamble. Now there is a penalty flag thrown. Oh, the phone. Everybody comes running down on the field. You got to get off because there's a penalty flag thrown and I think it's against Miami. The legions will be diminished. Trenzo sneaking touchdown.
Bleeding your mind. We have to go back out there again. All right? Stay on. Stay on.
Second down from the 5. Lorette. Touchdown. And Kellen Winslow and Dorsey under pressure. Throws it. Incomplete. The Buckeyes win. C. Grant was the man who pressured Dorsey, and now the party begins for the Ohio State Buckeyes. They are 14-0.
That's the greatest quarterback in Miami history right there.
Man.
Ken bum-ass Dorsey.
That's the greatest quarterback in Miami history.
He sure is with his bum ass.
No, he ain't.
Yes, he is. Who better?
Who better?
I don't know. Somebody got to be better.
Bernie
I don't know.
Kosar,
Somebody
nigga.
got, baby. Somebody
No, they
got
ain't
to
got
be
nobody
better than him,
better.
bro.
No.
That's
No.
crazy.
No.
That's nasty word,
Who?
bro.
Cam Ward? Does Cam Ward count?
Yeah.
No. 1 year? No.
They
He
rented
quit.
him.
He
Dorsey was
quit on
there
his
for
team
4
though.
years.
Cam Ward was a rental.
If he didn't lose points with what he did at the end of the season, we would remember him different.
I'm saying even Cam Ward quit on them boys, man. Nobody want to fucking play for the Canes with a real future, bro.
Eat him like chicken, nigga.
Only reason I said that because we were talking about the greatest college quarterbacks, and I was like, these
Ken
probably
Dorsey.
Ken Dorsey's probably Miami's greatest
Ken
quarterback.
Dorsey. I say Ken Dorsey, Vinny
That's what I was
Testaverde,
about to say.
Vinny
He better.
Testaverde, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
Jim Kelly,
We're talking
Bernie
That's all you
college.
got for
Kosar.
me.
We're
Jim
talking
Kelly,
college, bro.
definitely.
Jim Kelly went to Miami.
Yep.
Oh, well, he's a
Bernie
bum then.
Kosar led them to their first natty.
Cocaine led him to their first natty.
Vinny Testaverde,
Cocaine
he
definitely
won the
led him to their first
Heisman in the
natty.
'86.
They was high on that coke like
But Ken
Johnny
Dorsey won the Heisman
Football.
too, didn't he?
Nah, Ken Dorsey didn't win the Heisman. He won the Maxwell Award and
He
2
was a
All-Americans.
finalist though. He was a finalist though.
It wasn't Ken Dorsey.
Ken
I
Dorsey
knew
was a
there had to be
finalist 2
somebody.
times.
Gino.
Who
Who is
Gino?
Gino?
Who is Gino?
I hope not Geno
Gino
Smith, bro. He
Torretta.
went to fucking
No,
West
Gino
Virginia.
Torretta. He played for Miami in 89 through 92.
Geno
Okay.
who?
That was Michael Irvin quarterback, wasn't
Torretta.
it?
Geno who?
Nah, Irvin was earlier than that.
He played in the eras in the 80s and early 90s when the boys was fine.
Yep.
I'll give you
Right here.
this. I'll give you this Testaverde. Testaverde was talented. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
He had 16 years in the
Okay.
league.
And then he came to Cleveland, and what happened?
He went to Baltimore.
Yeah.
Got him to the playoffs a couple times.
Torretta won the Heisman. Okay.
Fuck
All right.
Torretta. Fuck Toretto. Fuck
It's all about
Dom.
family.
Fuck Fast and Furious. Fuck
He
out of
said
here.
Fast and Furious.
This guy's stupid. They was based out of Los Angeles, bro.
Nah, but you know Toretto.
Yeah, I got you. I got it. This nigga funny.
No, these niggas in the comments funny. They the funny ones. We should make them a podcast and do some comedy shit on there or something. Cause these niggas is fucking hilarious, bro.
Miami is in the story is a story program. They got a lot of legends that play for them. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
for sure. For sure.
Mhm.
For sure. For sure.
I give them, you know.
Back before they was cracking down on football players doing coke. Fuck. Fuck out of here.
Hey, this game is pivotal for them. Like literally, this game is deciding if the U was back for real on their behalf.
Yo,
They gonna get
but you
their ass
think
For
beat
it is
us,
so
though?
this
bad
is
it's gonna
more
set them
so
back another
they in the
20
way.
years.
But this
Like we on the mission to try. We're trying to win back to back natties for the first time in program history. Y'all in the way. We on a mission for that right now. This team is
and
hungry for that.
Miami need to make sure that their team camaraderie is good. Cause didn't they homeboy killed their other boy, you know what I'm saying? Back then, back when we were 05, that Cal Pitter dude, remember he was leaning down, looking down at dude's face, and he the one who smoked him. That's just diabolical.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, if it was years ago, that I ain't gonna pry. I wouldn't pry that in the now and
Yeah,
That's
protect
some
but
it.
this
old
is the
Aaron
thing
Nah.
though.
Hernandez shit.
But this is
Yeah,
the thing
now
though.
I would say this. Now let me say this. Now with the penalty, like I said, in those two games, SMU and Louisville, a lot of penalties in those games. Discipline in this game is going to be key. If Ohio State, we control our emotions pretty well. In my opinion, honestly, Miami going to be the side that they getting emotional in this game because they ain't been there. Can they control their emotions in this game?
Bro, this Ralph Lopez guy is on the road. He said Miami changed how college football is played in the modern era.
Trendsetters, wow.
With what offense?
Bro, what the fuck?
You talk about having Michael Irvin and that Miami team? What Miami team are you talking about? Ray
That is
Lewis? Ted
not the
Reed?
modern era. This is the
You know,
modern era, I thought.
like, you know what I mean? Like,
If he's talking about the Ed Reed, Sean Taylor era, then I'll go with him on that. He better be talking about that. If he ain't talking about nothing else other than that, that's nonsense.
that wasn't even about scheme. That was just they were better than everybody, kind of
He
like
said
Ohio State is now.
we all too young.
Bro, we born in 87. What we talking about?
Everybody here is pushing 40, bro. We've been around the block, bro. What the fuck is the matter with these guys, bro?
Yeah. Oh, your rice is done. Okay, thank you.
Hey, yo, do we got some Griselda Blanco clips for them or some shit? Jesus. Do we got some Scarface clips?
No, I got this one right here, man. That I love to play right here.
What's up, Miss White? Yo, this punk motherfucker throwing shit at us, man. I smell something, man. You smell something? I definitely smell something out here. I smell pussy. Yo, he's a pussy, man. Stick his ass.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, where is Kurt Barton when you need him? The fuck? Nevada Bar.
He said 87. It looks that. How old are you, bro? I turned 39 in 20-some days. What you talking about?
He said he been watching
He
Miami for
talking,
like
yeah,
40
yeah. He
years.
talking about the Hurricanes from them. I knew he was going to mention that. Talking about the Hurricanes from like the 80s and the
But
90s and
anything
everything, and then into
anything below
the
anything
early
before
portion of
87 ain't no
2000.
modern era.
That is not the modern era, bro.
That's not modern era.
They do drugs, bro. Niggas down there lacing they perks with Molly and
Listen, the mid 90s,
bath salt.
mid to late 90s is more modern era. He graduated high school in
Yeah,
89.
answer my brother. Salute
That's
to my
his
brother
lie.
Thrill Hill. We ain't do a show. This is the first show we done since I think before the Indiana game because
Post
our schedule's
segregation,
been off.
stop it, bro. Stop
Yeah,
it.
our schedule's been
Come
off a
on,
little bit the
man.
last couple of weeks. We was
Come
about to
on,
do the
man.
show. Literally, we was literally about to run a Buckeye show the last 2 weeks. We just haven't been able to with our schedules
Man, Cam,
until
forget
now
all
tonight.
that, man. This dude said post segregation.
Ha ha
Come on, man.
ha
Come on.
Hey,
Come
you
on.
that old, bro? Like, how do you know how to work the internet, man?
So,
This dude
but
said the modern
now
era
Ralph
is post
Lopez.
segregation. You gotta be
Let me
kidding me.
let me get to this. Now Ralph Lopez. This is your record since the national championship. Just to enlighten you right here. I know you like to talk about the glory days in the '80s and the '90s and shit, but you
the
know I'm a what
80s and
have
the
you?
90s.
No, for him
I'm a
it's the
what have you done
70s. For
for
him
me
it's the
lately type
60s
of
and
guy.
70s.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a what have you done for me lately type of guy. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm rocking. That's how I'm coming up here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Just looking at this shit. All right, man. I hate to do this to you, to the Miami guys, man, but we got to do it. We got to be real with it.
I don't
All
hate to
right,
do it
so
to him.
all right, we're gonna start from. All right, let's start from '02. All right, 12-1. We obviously know we beat y'all in the Natty that year. Then '03, y'all went 11-2. '04 and '05, y'all went 9-3. Then '06, y'all went 7-6. '07, y'all went 5-7. '08, y'all went 7-6. '09, y'all was 9-4. 2010, y'all were 7-6. 2011, y'all were 6-6. 2012, y'all were 7-5. 2013, y'all were 9-4. 2014, y'all were 6-7. 2015, 8-5. 2016, 9-4.
Trash.
2017, 10-3.
Trash.
2018, 7-6. 2019,
Trash.
6-7.
Trash.
2020, 8-3.
Trash.
2021, 7-5.
Trash.
2022, 5-7.
Double trash.
2023, 7-6, and then last year
Rumpke.
10-3, and this year 11-2 so far.
It's a lot of
On
Rumpke dumps in there. A lot of
on
Rumpke
average,
dumps.
they are an 8-4 program. On average, playing. Listen, playing playing the last five, like Virginia Tech, Pittsburgh, North Carolina State, Syracuse, and Drew fucking A&M in the playoff. Come on, bro.
And
Come on.
I understand what he was saying for us, like, you know, he what he was trying to say, but Miami didn't evolve the game. You know, the game evolved in the middle of like the mid 2000s, like 04, 05, the game was transitioning a lot during that time, as far as all levels on high school, middle school, college, and NFL around that time. And y'all were still in that I formation offense, and y'all wasn't even in the spread much. Y'all was in the spread, but y'all wasn't fully spread at that point, at that time. Yeah, I
Cause
mean, a
my
lot of teams, the majority of the country was fully spread at this time. So you can't say that Miami evolved the game. Y'all evolved the game far as that era from the '90s into the 2000s, the '80s into the '90s. But when they went into the 2000s on up, y'all didn't. You know what I'm saying? The game was already evolved. It passed y'all by. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, if y'all looking at the records or looking at how y'all look for real in reality, the game passed y'all by 100% by then.
I would just say this. Like, we got to define like I gotta look. He's forcing me to look it up as far as like the modern era.
Yes, everything was run heavy. Everything was run heavy up until the 2000s. Like even
Excuse
when
me,
I
sir.
was playing ball, even in high
Right.
school, like I would say my sophomore junior year, everybody was starting to go into the spread and shit.
But
for
hold on,
sure
Like and
we
that was
for
in
sure we was just
'03,
talking about this.
'04 type shit. You feel me?
yeah,
Like
We was just talking about this, and it wasn't Miami who fucking
y'all still there, fellas?
yeah, we here. Can you hear us?
yeah.
But we talking about. But dude said the modern era. I mean, honestly, the air race kind of started when Shula brought in that West Coast
He
offense.
said, what my boy said, he said, Terrell Hill said, after Coker, the Miami coaching staff has been shaky. Yeah, definitely. I would say even more to where, like, they haven't, I've heard Miami, fans, and Miami, people speak on it recently with the coaching changes that, they always wanted a marquee guy, and they felt like getting Mario Cristobal, they finally got a marquee guy. Guys like Randy Shannon and, guys they had, prior to Mario Cristobal that they felt that, those guys wasn't marquee head coaches. And they feel like they finally got their marquee coach within Mario Cristobal finally now.
This shit
Said
is
Denny
crazy.
Erickson made one back spread offense popular in Miami. Sorry ass Toretta ended up winning the Heisman. yeah, yeah, man. That's why I said the game evolved so much in so many different ways, man.
All right. What was I trying to say? I was about to say,
One thing I would say though, just even with this game though, in particular though, as far as tomorrow night, like I love the matchup between both squads. I think it's gonna be an all-out banger, especially going into the first half. Then the Buckeyes, we adjust very well. We know Miami gonna adjust. They got some great coaches over there as well. It's gonna be some great adjustments from both sides for sure. But I feel like overall, Ohio State, they got the mindset, they got the squad, they got the coaching to get the job done in this game tomorrow night on New Year's Eve. It's going to be a hell of a game. I can't wait. I've been excited. Miami was the team that I actually wanted to play before A&M, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
yeah.
wanted to play Miami. And even though, like I said, y'all in the way, I'm hoping that we get Georgia. We beat y'all tomorrow night. I'm hoping we beat y'all tomorrow night, and we get Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Because we got some unfinished business with Georgia as well.
We got some spinning to
Now, that's
do.
how I'm coming with it.
We got some spinning to do.
That's how I'm coming with it. Can I hear y'all, TV?
You hear me? You hear
Cam,
me?
I can't hear TV or
Can you hear me?
Tony right there.
his TB,
I
can
don't
you
know
hear
what it
me?
is,
Yeah, I can hear you.
but
Y'all can't hear me?
Cam got something going on with his sound tonight,
no
bro.
sound.
He got
I
something
got
going
no
on with his sound.
sound
Tony, you hear me?
on my end. I can't hear nothing. Maybe I need to go back in and
Tony, can
go
you
out.
hear me?
Hold on, let me go back in.
Tony, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. I can hear you. Cam been having something going on with his sound all night. It's something about the way he loading these clips in with this double screen shit.
Yeah, because when T-Mac was talking earlier, we all could hear him, and Cam was the only one who couldn't hear him.
Yeah, Cam
All
could.
right, now I
Yeah,
can hear it now.
you can hear it. All right.
StreamYard been on some other shit tonight, dog. They been tripping tonight, bro. I don't know what it's been on, but StreamYard been on some pure bullshit tonight. Yeah. So,
What you was saying, TB?
Tone, you still there, Tone?
Yeah, I'm here.
I can't remember what I was saying.
I'm here. You can hear me, Cam?
Yeah, but otherwise, I would say this though, because I know y'all both gave y'all bold
I remember what I was
takes.
saying.
Go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
I was saying when I was responding to this comment about the air raid, I said like the air raids really started to hit when Shula started installing that West Coast offense. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And Montana and Rice was throwing, you know what I'm saying, was doing all the, was dominating through the West Coast. Like that's when it hit, bro. And that's like, to me, even that's kind of like the modern era. Like even because Dan Marino was throwing the ball 35, 40 times a game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, that's like when like the air raid and the modern era started to come apart. When the tight ends starting to be like receiving threats. You know what I'm saying? That's when I started to feel that's the modern era. Like, but he talking post segregation. That's just nasty work.
Yeah, facts. Hey, I got much respect to Ralph Lopez, man. Appreciate, bro, man, for sure. The comments, man. Like I said, like it. The era that I know the Canes they love the era from the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s and everything, and I know they're definitely like hungry for this team to get back into that that national dominant position that they were in those days. You know what I'm saying? But same time, Ohio State is in that shit right now. Like we're in that phase right now where like we're on a mission. This team is on a mission to win back to back. And like I said, it ain't nothing personal against Miami. Y'all just in the way. This is just business. This is just business. Nothing personal.
Can you hear me, Cam?
Yeah, we
can hear you.
Yeah.
Shit, this personal after that Alex Stein shit. Thank him.
Alex Stein, man. Crazy part. I don't even think, man. Me personally, I don't even think the dude Alex Stein is even a fucking Miami fan. That's
I know he sound like an Indy fan, don't he?
Yeah, I don't, bro. He just sound like one of them, just a whole ass dude that was just on some. Oh, I see these kids and let me go ahead and try to,
right,
fuck around with them and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like thinking he can try to get some clicks and views for the shit, which he definitely got what he wanted.
Yeah. Let me ask y'all this. Outside of Ohio State, who would you pick to win it all?
This year?
Yeah.
The way the shit set up, I would probably say
Indy or Oregon?
Indy
I
or
wouldn't even say Indy. I'd say probably either Texas Tech or fucking Georgia of any fucking thing. But I just don't see my guys lose. It's hard for me to see anybody else because I don't see
it's
nobody else but us.
Hypothetical.
It's hard for me to see anybody hosting that damn trophy because I'm just like, bro, I don't see nobody. I like how we fare against all of these teams in this whole entire playoffs.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. Who do y'all think Ohio State's biggest threat?
Ohio State.
In reality, yes, it's Ohio State first, I would say.
Yes, I agree with that.
But I would say biggest is Georgia.
Yeah.
Georgia, they really like their defense match up very well against our offense. Even though I feel like Miami match up well too, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. I think Georgia match up very well on defense against our offense for sure.
Miami not big enough, bro. They're not big enough, strong enough. I don't give a fuck what nobody's talking about.
I kind of agree with that too. But why do y'all think that they think that Ruben Kane dude's a top 10 pick?
Top 10 pick?
Yes.
Because they do cocaine. A whole lot of it.
Oh my gosh.
CBS they do cocaine.
No,
CBS
Ruben Bain is. I think he's more of a 3 technique. He's not like an edge guy. Like he's more of a 3 technique. The 3 technique that more the versatile spot far as tackles in particular. No, he makes plays. He's definitely but I don't think like some of these guys out there is talking like Ruben Bain is like a game changer, like he's a game wrecker and shit. Like I ain't seen by the stats, and I ain't seen I've seen him be very consistent and play very well and make plays, but he's not a game wrecker to me, in my opinion.
Gotcha. Okay. I was just wondering. I don't really care to do deep dive analysis to certain position players for Miami. So, I may do it tonight though, because I'm smoking sativa. So,
I got he said he got you on the sativa side tonight.
You know what I'm saying? I'm smoking sativa tonight. You know what I mean? So, we gonna see.
You trying to feel like the Miami boys, huh?
Yeah, hey, I got to see what they smoking on. If they think they gonna win.
Oh yeah, no. Miami's line. They got a big front on both sides, O line and D line. Shit, they even got the one dude, big offensive lineman for Miami that's like 6'9", big as hell, 300 plus. Hey, they
Bro,
definitely got size.
I'm about to show you what I'm talking about, bro.
He said all they DBs 6 foot plus. Okay, well we gonna see. We gonna see who get them jump balls. Balls.
My boy Tez, he said, I agree with Cam. I feel the same way about Bain, honestly. Yeah, like Bain is a amazing player. I just don't feel like he's a game wrecker. Like he changed the game. Like I just feel like he does affect it, but I feel like the team, like they got other players around, like Mesidor. They got other players around him that make his job easier at times. I mean, so that's why I said I don't feel like Bain's like a game wrecker, but he's definitely an amazing, D tackle for sure. Is Bain better than a guy like Caden McDonald? No, he's not better than Caden McDonald. Caden McDonald, he on timing right now where he gonna fuck around and be a first rounder. The way he been playing all year.
But they got Bain right now currently as a top 10 in multiple mocks.
Oh, that's good,
bro.
That's real fucking good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. We got on the O line, we got two guys that's 275. We got a guy that's 290. We got a guy that's 295. That's not big enough. And we got a guy that's 280, 5'10. Hold on, look. Defensively. We got defensive linemen that are 250, 230. That's not big enough. 225, 210, 230. Not big enough, bro. Let me get into these linebackers. Bro, their linebackers are my size. 6'2", 195, 6'1", 205. They got a couple of them that's 230.
The 230 ones, are they starters?
I didn't pull up the depth chart. I'm just looking at the rosters on ESPN.
Okay.
200, 203. Let me look at the cornerbacks. He was saying 6-footers. Bro, 6 foot, 6'1", 6 foot. What are they doing with JJ and Cornell, bro? And they're 190, 170, 195, 172, 180, 189, bro. They're light. These guys are light. That's what I mean. You hear me? They are light, bro.
They don't play physical.
They are light. This is a light football team, bro. This is a light football team, bro. The quarterback, the quarterback, Carson Beck is 220, nigga. He's the same size as linebackers they got over there, and that's just not. It's not gonna be enough, bro. Don't.
Hey, salute to my brother Eric Walker, man, from Tunnel Vision Podcast, man. And make sure y'all subscribe to Tunnel Vision Podcast, man. My family, they working on getting 100 subs. They at like 80. Let's get them to 100, man. So y'all listen to this. Make sure y'all subscribe to Tunnel Vision Podcast. Get my brothers to 100 subs and more. We trying to get them to 1,000, man. So we working over here, man. So salute to my brother Eric Walker, man. The Tunnel Vision Podcast. Them boys definitely working over there.
Yo, they ain't got. It don't matter if you 6 foot. All them niggas he just named. I think everybody was 100. JJ and Carnell play physical.
For sure, bro. For sure they do.
You know what I'm saying? You better not bump and you better not play bump and run, and you better have these niggas double. But you can't double. You can't double them both because we got an all-pro tight end. You know what I mean? Like, we just too many weapons.
They don't know. I don't know who painted this misconception about Miami being the more physical team when they're the smaller team. I ain't seen Miami be physical with nothing since we put Willis McGahee bitch ass out in 02. And Frank Gore before him.
Yeah. And Walter Payton after both of them.
Talk to me about Miami being fucking physical, bro. That is not a physical football team, bro. That nigga said Ohio State gotta out finesse Miami. Miami is the more like would be the more finesse team. Even back then when we played them in 02. Roscoe Parrish and shit, Andre Johnson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now I say Miami's physical. I give them the title that they physical. Now is they more physical than us? We ain't gonna know until they see us. They're physical football squad.
We ain't saying they're not physical, but are they a more physical team than what we shown week in and week out?
They're not more physical than Indy. They're not more physical than Indy. They're not more physical than. I don't think they're out physical in Washington. Not out physical in Penn State.
Are they even more out physical than them bums?
No, they're not more physical than Michigan.
I don't know, man. I think the boys got some physicality and they got some size up front on both sides. That's what I know from me watching Miami throughout this year.
They got a couple niggas that got size, but they don't have depth. And that's where we always win at. We got depth. We got size and depth. We got size across the board, not just a couple guys.
Facts.
I gonna see. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Mark can't come enough.
Man, before we get into it, let me go ahead and play this vid real quick. You know what I mean?
Keep fighting. Keep pushing. Keep going. Trust the guy next to you. The story for this team has still yet to be written. For 60 minutes, as hard as we can go. Who controls how hard we play? We do. That's it. Right on 3. 1, 2, 3. Fight. It's us against everybody else. That's it. And that's the mentality we all have to have.
On the field, Tate. Touchdown.
You win yours. You're speed mine all day long, man. 60 minutes, 4th quarter.
So Howell versus the world right here now. Us against everybody. What else do you want? What more do you want than this right here? Let's do this.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we ready for this one, man. I ain't get to get my bold take. My bold take for tomorrow. My bold take for tomorrow is I say my bold take for tomorrow, I would say Bo Jackson, 20 plus carries, 2 tutties, and over 100 yards. 100 yards rushing, close to 130 yards total, 150 yards total, rushing and receiving from Bo Jackson tomorrow night. Bo Jackson got to be able to eat. Bo Jackson didn't get over 20 carries in that game against Michigan. Then the game against Indiana, they only had 17 carries, and they didn't let him eat enough. They got to feed Bo. Let Bo Jackson eat. Let him and Isaiah West and the company eat. Running the rock, man, and be creative with running the rock. Create balance for this offense. Make the job easier for Julian Sand. Yeah, I mean, I know Miami, they play majority man, and they like to disguise in zone in moments. So it's gonna be opportunities, one-on-ones for JJ and Carnell and Brandon Ennis and the rest of the guys. Max Clear, a big name for this game tomorrow night as well. Max Clear is gonna be huge in this game. I think that's a guy that really a key marquee player to look out for on offense is Max Clear. On defense, a key guy to look out for, Kaden Curry. Of course, Arvell Reese. I feel like this game is a game that Jermaine Matthew, he gets back on the right track and balls out in this game and shows out him and Iggy on the outside. Caleb Downs definitely going to be like, oh my God, bro. We ain't even like Caleb Downs, the best safety in the country, like the best defensive back in the country. Like he's going to be all the way on point for this game. Yeah, I mean, spying all over the place. I'm really interested in how they match up with Malachi Tony. Malachi Tony is their best wide receiver. He's majority in the slot, and they move him around a lot. They do a lot of various things to get him the rock. So I'm very curious to see how we match up with him. I can see them putting Lorenzo Styles on him, maybe mixing it up, having Devin Sanchez on the outside with Iggy, and then moving Maine into the inside to guard, to guard Malachi Tony at times possibly, or even Bryce West maybe. So really interesting, or even Caleb Downs. You may even see Caleb Downs on Malachi Tony
I was about to
at
say,
moments in this game as well. I can see
Cam,
Caleb
it
Downs
needs to be
spying on Malachi Tony throughout this game too, with how
Cam.
versatile that this Miami offense plays with Malachi Tony as well.
It gotta be Caleb Downs on Malachi Tony, bro. At least like more than like 70 to 80% of the
So
game.
we go and close it out, man. And talk, TB, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here, bro. You can't hear me?
All right, so we just go ahead and close it out. Salute to y'all. I have some more content running for tomorrow for sure, man. We definitely working, man, and ready for this game, man. 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Ready for it. We'll see our Hurricanes tomorrow night, man. And it's up.
This is a tough team right here. We're proud to be from Ohio, and it's always been Ohio against the world, and it'll continue to be Ohio against the world.
Yeah. Said plug, throw the load, I catch that bitch like Smith. That shit pit, faux fizzy on me like I'm Marshy Grit. Fuck your blitz, niggas squares just like they called and catch me somewhere at the Ritz. We up some NIL money, bout to go and cop a kid. I'm hollering no AC dub, niggas no swing C dugged out. Oh wait, C dub at your beanie, bitch, we bugged out. All you do is type, niggas think it's the end of runs. House we pull up, niggas turn Brandon in, it's the way they run routes. Probably at the bar with your bitch like I'm Urban Meyer. Once I get her to the crib, I'm fulfilling all her desires. Said I'm cool and laying up, since your Uber about 5 away. Remember back then, she wouldn't give me the time of Ryan Day. Had to spend it like I'm Braxton, I'm really back in that action. These niggas wanted a verse, I was tired of niggas asking. Believe the fucking hype, all that you want, we top dog, these niggas runts. You can't do shit with us but punt, bring that ball back, nigga.